After an eon of war, Discordia, goddess of betrayal, strife, and suffering, had done the unfathomable. She had won. At her feet lay the gods, dying, their heroes broken, all hope forsaken. Reality was hers to remake in her image, her victory unassailable. In this moment, Discordia wept, for there was no one to oppose her.
Hey, you. Yes, you, watching from your scrying box. You look like a person who enjoys a good treasure hoard, so to speak. Let me tell you of a secret place where you'll find all your tabletop treasures in abundance. Misty Mountain Gaming holds the secret coffers of metal dice, acrylic dice, dice trays, and many other tabletop role-playing gaming accessories for you and your entire party. And just for scrying on us today, you'll get an extra 10% off with the coupon code TYRANTS. That's our little way of saving your party some extra gold. So start your journey now and head to mistymountaingaming.com, where you too can find the treasure of a lifetime.
All right, and I am James. I'm the founder of Dice Tyrants and your stream daddy for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you saw the advertisement video, we are now sponsored by Misty Mountain Gaming. They're a veteran-owned company. We very much appreciate that, and we appreciate them giving us the chance to rep their products, and they also give us a kickback for anything that you purchase. So if you also want to support us while getting some awesome treasures, you can go to mistymountaingaming.com and just use the code word Tyrants at checkout for an additional 10% off of your entire purchase. So just wanted to give you all a heads up on that. We're going to go around, and I'm actually going to hand this off to Cheyenne, and he'll take over from there. So go ahead, Cheyenne.
Hi, welcome back, folks. We took a week off for Memorial Day, and it's good to be back here in the seat. Back to show off some new art, new logo design for Dungeon Discordia. I'm very proud of that. New map board here, new landing page, and still have to update those little scrolling pictures. But you know, I only have so many hours in the day. How were you guys? I missed you all. You've been gone for a week.
We missed you too. Like it's been an interesting
like a
week
lot.
for sure.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always feels
been,
like forever, even if we just missed one stream and it's like another week till we play. It feels like a month goes by because so much happens in between that.
It was a month. You've been asleep
Mama
this whole
just had a
time.
good show.
What?
And that's
It's been a month? Where did it go?
I tell you, I woke up this morning from the weirdest dream where I was like, in the dream, we had this show, but we did it on Sunday night, and none of us realized it was Sunday until, you know, and then I woke up like going, I have to call James, and I have to tell him that we did Dungeons of Discordia on the wrong night.
Oh my gosh.
That's
awesome.
super weird because I had a thing like that too where I was like, I thought yesterday was Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did what you did, but backwards. We messed up, we forgot. We thought today was Sunday and it wasn't. We messed up, and every single one of us messed up. And
Well,
This is
so
the dedication
things
we
are
have,
going
folks.
great.
We are. It is in our dreams. We love you
Yes,
so much.
it is.
How much we stress about this. It
I can
haunts
only
us.
imagine. I'm only on one show. I can't imagine what it's like for you guys.
It's brutal. It is
It's-
fun.
yeah,
It is fun,
it
but it is brutal.
escalates.
It's everything is great.
All the time. Everyone is fine. And we're all doing the right voices at the right time.
Yeah, we
sure
always
you
do the
are.
right voices. We have all of our skills memorized.
Yeah.
Everyone gets along perfectly. It is
Yep.
great.
Yeah, always.
Man,
Yeah,
I
that-
love the border around our character sheets now. That looks so cool. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna not have this popped out. Can I? I'm gonna pop it back in so y'all can see this. Like, look,
Oh,
Cheyenne
well,
made
James
that.
is doing that.
I'm assuming Cheyenne made this at least.
Yeah, we
And that
are.
border.
I am using a new UI that I didn't like all the ones that existed, so I went out and I made one for
I
myself.
love that.
So I made a brand new user interface for Foundry.
No
and
big deal.
And it is available for anybody else who's running Foundry. You can just go grab it. You search for Ripper's UI because I designed it also to work. I designed it originally as a Gothic horror, a Victorian Gothic horror UI, but
Ooh.
it looked so nice that I'm using it for Dungeons of Discordia, at least for now, until I design a brand new one just for this show. Now I've worked through how to do it, and I plan to
That's
do
so
more.
freaking cool. So cool. But you know what else is cool, James? That we're also raising money for the USO.
Yes.
You can drop down because that's a segue. That's how cool I segue things.
Hey, that was great. That was great.
Tell me more about this
Thanks.
USO.
Oh, now that you mention it, it's kind of crazy. We're raising money for the USO. Down in our channel panels, say that 10 times fast. The first panel you see in the About section is the USO. And if you want to donate money, $1, $2, whatever you can do, it goes towards supporting service people. The USO does a lot of things for morale and taking care of folks and making sure people, getting deployed, they're out there doing their duty. There's a smile and a little bit of America that goes out to them and sees them. And as a veteran, I experienced that myself, and it helped me a lot. So, if you can donate anything, please do. If not, we understand. But that is.
And
something
we are not a middleman for those donations. They go straight to the organization. So if you make a donation, we don't see any of that. It goes straight to them, so you don't have to worry about anything. It's literally just boom, going straight to that organization. It's just such a wonderful thing. Like, I love that we're doing that now. It's very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Do we want to play some
what else is
games?
cool?
Do we want to? Is there
What
anything
else
else
is
that people
cool?
want to bring up? Any other cool stuff people want to talk about?
Coolstuff.com.
If not, then we can go to the boring stuff of running this game.
I think we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Well then, let's begin. Where last we left off, your characters had gone to the Thornwell, uncovered the corrupted corpse of the Horned God, freed it,
Yep.
brought the logging group downriver, fought lizardmen along in a river race on top of the lumber that you were trying to recover, sadly losing one of your dwarven companions in the process. But the rest of you survived, and with all the lumber in tow, hauled it back to the halls of Delverhome, where we'll pick up our tonight's story. So, you've returned to Delverhome, beaten and bruised, marching 3 days through the, dragging this lumber for 3 days through the labyrinth. And as you collapse on the cool cave floor of Delverhome, there appears to be much rejoicing amongst the inhabitants. The next several days are filled with the smells of cut wood and sawdust as the dwarves and the workers set to turning these raw logs that you've brought back into usable wood. Sounds of hammering and nails. The nails that you also helped bring to Delver home back when you first met the dwarves. And with that combined, construction begins to boom throughout the caverns. What were once campsites are becoming foundations that for greater structures that will come in the future.
That's really cool.
So, there's hammering, and there is and you are, and all of and the three of you are all the tales of the river fight against the lizardmen, and the tales of the wolf and the horned god within the Thornwild are repeated daily, almost hourly, around the campfires, at the meal times. The legend of the three of you begins to spread. Along with this time, it occurs to you guys that perhaps now would be a good time to formalize your group. Maybe give yourselves a name.
Oh. Putting us on the spot here.
Well,
Well,
Masters of the
it
Universe
occurs
is
to you
not
that maybe now
taken,
would be
I
a good
think.
time to start doing that. Doesn't necessarily mean you have a name, but you can
We
start
are the
discussing it.
Dradas. We are the Dradas.
The Dradas.
Only one of us is a Drada.
I
We
like
are
the
all
Dradas.
Dradas this day.
I think we should be called the Disciples of Vec.
Ah, that's
Yes.
an option.
It
Wow,
is
I don't
indeed.
know what voice this is. It's not Dradas.
Well, we'll work on that, I think.
Okay. It has been since the Lizardmen fight 6 days now. So everybody who still has a wound, which I believe is definitely Drada,
As per
Yes.
usual.
and
You're my friends.
just Drada, I guess. No one else was.
Wounds are my friends. I collect them often.
Well, you get a vigor check to try and recover. Luckily, in Delverhome, there is a healer.
Oh,
And
Good.
so, with her aid, you receive a +2 to your healing rolls.
excellent. And I will make my vigor. Oh wait, does it go towards the vigor or just after the vigor?
Hmm?
The
You get a
+2.
+2 to your roll.
For
Okay,
a vigor
good,
roll.
good.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So, click on the button up. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, there you are.
Working? Yes. I am my vigor. I am vigorous.
One
are,
might
and
say you are invigorated.
Oh.
Yes.
And
That's
you're all
our
weak
team
sauce.
name, the Invigorated.
All right. And so, with that successful healing check, you are back up to full fighting strength.
Yes.
And
Ah.
we talked through the message. Had a game here about what you guys would want to do next, but perhaps we should talk about this in front of a camera now.
Oh.
Well, Drada would retire and seek the companionship of that lady with the owl. That's what he'd like to do, but that's not what he's going to do. Because he is a
Here's
team
Rune's
player.
daughter.
Yes. He is going to. What was I going to do again? Oh, what the hell was I going to do?
Spend a lot of
What
time
was that?
around her general area.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm just milling around aimlessly, bitching about things. I don't know what Drada's going to do. I think I was going to research talk about the what's going on with the stars and look a bunch of stuff up with books that I find in the
Oh
Right.
yeah. Gotta show
Okay.
those and gotta show the map around and see
yeah.
what people think about it.
Right. Yes. Okay. And Vec, what do you think the next course of action for your group should be?
Well, he doesn't know, Vec doesn't know what the rest of the group is going to do, but he wants to invigorate the troops, those individuals that will be going out into the Thornwild and other areas, and teach them how to fend for themselves a little better so that next time we get into an encounter, they don't just die. And so
Feeling a
I
little-
don't have to babysit them quite as much.
Oh, I'm feeling a little torn up about the death of the dwarf along the return
It sounds
trip there.
like it.
Very torn up.
I'm sure that's
I'm very
what it is.
pained. James doesn't
And-
like it, but Vec is like, meh, people die.
It's a miracle that only one died, though. Let's
It
be
is
real.
really like that could have been really bad.
Because they rolled worse than us.
Yeah.
It was a bad night for everybody.
And that's saying something.
It was very shocking.
All right, and Hemon, what do you
Hammond.
what's the word I'm looking for here?
Hemon has business.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have things to trade. Because
Oh.
I've got my, I guess I am like corridor moment. I have traded those herbs that I acquired from the last rest,
Right.
which produced a fair amount of money for me. But I also have, let's see, I've got these goblin bows that I'm gonna just deposit with Vec. And I have acquired a selection of bones that I intended to try and trade to see if they could be used as tool pieces, like the bottom piece of knives or hammers or what have you. And I also have these bracers that I am going to unload because
Oh.
they are worth, let's see, how much was it? They were worth 16,000 gold pieces?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, if you wear them, you don't have to wear armor because they
Yeah.
have the same armor class as you. Or they could also work for people who can't wear armor.
Which is true. But then we
yeah.
found out how much money they were worth, and we were
Yeah.
like, no. and,
We much
and
prefer
that,
the money over the safety.
yeah, is the thing. Because then we can buy healing potions, which
In
in the
abundance.
past, in the past was too expensive for us, but now the money drips from our coffers.
All right, so I'm reactivating the Delver home map here, but this is not. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to lay in the new foundations and stuff like that, so it still looks like the old one. So, but trust me, new construction is coming, and this map is going to change.
Very cool.
So if you want to sell the bones for to the Ingvar the blacksmith, that would and then you want to try and sell the bracers to Rune's daughter.
And
that's sort of
yeah, the
running magic
bones don't
shop.
even need to be sold if they can just be given as some sort of like how the nails and the wood were an aid.
Oh,
if
okay,
this is of some type of more like relationship building aid, like we brought this for you and
okay.
make some hammers
We're gonna mix
or a
some ham.
keychain. Whatever you like. And oh my god, just think for a second about the money that will be born by the boon of the bracers.
The boon of the bracers.
Boon of the bracers. That is going to be a metal song.
I mean,
Our team name's the Boonies.
the boonies.
The boonies of the
All
bracer.
right, so just so you know, that price is the is the buy price, not the sell price
Uh-oh.
on those bracers.
Uh-oh.
That's what you would get for buying them from a shop.
Wait, so if
that's what
we
you would
bought them
cost.
from a shop, we would get 16,000 gold?
No.
Markup!
That's what it
I'm
would
messing
cost
with you, Cheyenne.
if buying it from a shop.
Okay.
You would get less selling them to a shop.
Like are we looking, I'm looking at the costs. Are we looking at the 8,000 gold pieces range, or is it
the
worse?
8,000. That's how much it takes to make them in the first place.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Guys,
this is not looking good. We
I want to
mentally
say
bought
that like resale prices or like selling it to a shopkeep would probably be like 4,000 gold like a quarter-
That's still
quarter
a
of
lot
the
of
total.
health potion.
or something. I don't know. That's just like James's thinking.
I'm looking up here in
James
the
vision.
Savage Pathfinder. I know.
God, this is so beautiful.
This is like going to GameStop. We're gonna come away from this thinking we're gonna get 16,000, but we're gonna get like 4.5.
We get like 4.5 quarters. These are
And
all
like
in
a
mint
coup-
condition. We still have to sell them back, you know.
Oh, you have to say it with that
We
phrase.
can
Like that's
give
part
you
of it.
$20 cash, or I can give you $45 of in-store credit towards hammers and nails.
Except I need those, so you really can't have any of that. But
And
You
we're gonna
can
have a newsletter that we're gonna send you for no reason at all, just so you know what's going on in Delverhome.
Yes.
With that
Yeah.
in-store credit.
and every week it's gonna say, "Please bring nails," because he really
Pretty-
didn't bring
please
enough.
bring
wood.
nails.
Last time you brought one box, and like, what did you think we were gonna make with that?
We made a ladder.
Honestly.
Dopey is writing our newsletter. He's quite talented.
And Friedrich already fell through the bottom rung, so it's useless. Can't even harvest them back. It's the
So since there's
rolls.
all these dwarves walking around working, are they singing?
Of course.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, there's definitely dwarven songs going on. Work song.
Oh, right? That like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're not the kind of dwarves. Sure.
I'm gonna say that the sale price is gonna fall somewhere between the crafting price and the retail price.
What? So worth it. So worth it. Selling them.
Based on how good a negotiation you're
All right,
able to do.
Let's...
Crit fail. Just kidding.
You owe us money just for offering us these braziers.
Listen, I tried to sell these, but somehow what happened is that now there's a tract that says that Drata belongs to the shop. I'm not sure.
Drata
I
is
didn't...
now our nail keeper. He can't leave.
It was a great deal at the time. Okay, let's see. Who are we trying to con right now?
You'd be selling this to Air's Rune's daughter if you want the
Okay.
because she's the one who would then turn around and use add it to her inventory for for sale to other characters that might come stumbling along one day.
Would she also have been the recipient of the very nice herb bundle?
No.
But she would have like seen that, maybe. And
you definitely have favor in Delverhome for the moment.
Excellent. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring my satchel of treasure over. And I'm going to pull the bracers out of my back kettle that I carry around, the iron pot, that is obviously has served us so well. And I'm just gonna kind of pull them out, admire them a bit, and I will offer them to Air. And well,
says-
this is not the treasure that I sought to bring you, but these were peeled from the corpse. What did we kill? Was it a ghoul?
It was a goblin of unusual size.
A goblin?
Yes, it was a goblin.
Of unusual
It was a
size.
goblin.
Yes,
It
yes.
was like a man-sized goblin.
Ah,
It was a giant goblin.
that's right. What was
Rune's
his
daughter?
name? He had a name too.
Oh
Gorp.
no,
He
Grom.
called me
Grom.
He called me Gromsbane,
Grom.
Rune's daughter.
Gromsbane.
I was quite heroic.
He was summoned by the goblins that we slayed, and these were the boon that he dropped. Look upon them. Fine craftsmanship, but
I will remind you guys
Not
also
for
have
me.
that horn that you pulled out of the well.
the horn.
They don't
What is
know
the name
about
of it?
that.
Okay. All right.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Air looks it over and assesses what it can do, and then she's like, and she makes the opening offer, which is basically the crafting price, of it.
Well, it is a
So,
valiant
which is
offer,
8,000,
but
I believe, right?
aye, we can wear it for less trouble than that. It's worth so much more. Look at the threads that bind it. This was won in battle, and I tell you, we slayed at least 10 goblins. In
Yes,
front of good Vec for this treasure, and it was seen, and the fight was blessed by none other than the horned god himself.
Andrada was quite heroic. Yes.
Roll
Ah,
persuasion.
yes, Drada is why we escaped that battle.
I take no credit for my heroism.
So much
Everything
blood
she
shed.
says is very true, and not at all a lie. And Beck is just like picking his teeth with his dagger.
And the blood shed by good Drada on that field was
Roll
Alan.
persuasion.
enough to fill an entire river that we
I bled
That we
for
dug
15
with our
miles.
own hands. We had no
Aye.
shovels to dig that river.
ate dirt for days.
I think
Are you all, are the,
Don't
we
are
are
worry,
the,
shoveling
I'll
ourselves a bigger grave in this conversation as we speak.
are the other ones? Are the other members of your party trying to assist you here? Is that what's going on?
I was trying to
I think
assist
we're
in
just
some,
talking.
Yeah.
some manner.
I feel like
Well,
we
I'm
all
trying to
have
impress.
figured out that we could get some money out of this, and I think that is maybe the ultimate binding interest of our party.
Well,
Do I need to roll persuasion to help?
yes.
Looks like I might need that help.
That is a 5. That is a success.
5. That is a +1 to Hemon's final result, which was a 4. So that would
Okay.
make her roll a 5. The best that Drada
Best we
could
could
do,
is a 7, right?
would be to add 2 more. Yeah. So
We do
that's
have
not
that
going to be
She
enough to
moved-
raise it.
Drada,
Is she moved by the
Drada was-
vision of Drada's blood?
I was gonna say, Drada is trying to help out, but all he does is actually he probably just tries to impress her and completely gets derailed in the conversation. So
Does he
I don't know
show
if
like
he'd actually help.
a fresh wound like this in the background?
This is the wound I got, and this was the finger I killed the Goblin King with.
Aye,
listen
and
here.
and that boot print upon his head. Ah. I
was
mean,
quite impressed.
yes.
That's it. All I get, Cheyenne. I don't know if it helps in any way. He just brags to impress.
Does she know that you're a shapeshifter now?
Oh, all in due time.
Second date.
It goes up to 2/3 the retail price. So
Dang.
10,006.
Holy
take it.
buckets.
We'll take it.
He was quite impressed, apparently.
Before they
Sold.
can say anything, yeah, Vec walks up and shakes her hand and just says, "Okay, it's sold."
Sold.
And Vec just runs over. Yes, 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 good deal.
Good deal. Good deal. You two, quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so and with that, you have 10,600 more gold to deal with.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Oh my god. This is so cool.
We buy Del.
Yeah, we buy Delverome. This is our base now.
Oh my god. This is awesome
I'm not your
because when
king.
we like in the last game, I think I was like, "Oh, Hammond needs some money. Hammond needs some money," because I had no money, and now look.
So
Manifested.
if we split that 3 ways, that would be 3,533 gold pieces each.
Ah, for the ale that we must carry.
I'm not
Vex, we
carrying
cash
anything
out
if I
in
have
ale.
3,500 coin in my pocket. Why am I talking so weird now? Maybe it's because I got money. I don't know.
It's your money voice.
It's
More
Vec
money, more
has a money
problems.
voice.
It's
I
like
got more money, I got more problems. Things are different now.
Yeah.
I'm a different goblin. So,
says-
yes,
Then
Hammond,
she shows
I
you
will
this
take
ring
money.
that she's got.
Oh,
uh-oh.
This
Um,
proposal?
That ring is pretty shiny.
and she says that this ring has the power to project a sort of a
You're not
line
being very
of
convincing
force,
right now about this
a
ring.
line of force out from it that will knock opponents away from you.
Oh no, that's so cool.
my.
It's
Sounds like
probably
a Drana
exactly
ring.
the amount that we made just now, I'll bet.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
you'd still have 2,000 gold afterwards.
Oh my god, that's so
Like total gold afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not interested in that.
So, Rune's daughter, you are offering me a ring
Oh,
so early. It's quite a nice ring.
ah.
To buy, obviously. That's what I meant. But
Well,
I
just-
don't think it works that way, friend.
I'm merely talking about. I know that for explorers in the labyrinth, encumbrance and weight can be an issue. This ring would allow you to convert all that heavy, heavy gold into something much more portable.
take all my money. Thank you for talking to me.
All his money though.
No, all of us, we buy this ring.
Wait,
She convinced me.
so we can share it. It's my turn with the ring.
Drana votes buy the ring. That's Drana's vote. I'm convinced. I think she makes a good point. I think we should do what she says.
What do you think
Always.
about this, Vec?
Vec ponders it for like 0.25 seconds.
Nope, I don't think that's a good idea. We already have a lot of gold.
Hold on, I'm looking. Let me see. I gotta
Unless
find
we
out how
find
much.
like a dragon's hoard. I don't think it would be necessary at the time. Unless you'd be willing to negotiate the terms of the cost of this ring.
Oh.
And she goes, "Give me a persuasion roll."
Okay.
She seems to mull it over.
I am going to definitely 100% spend a penny. A victory penny. Because I will be victorious, and that's why it's a victory penny. Those look so dope. Yes, victory penny! That is a success with a raise.
Yeah, she goes, "Well, admittedly, the ring is not, the ring is its magic wears over time, and it has been used before. I could decrease the value of it to accommodate for the loss in power that remains.
Are you able to charge such a ring again after it's been spent?
Unfortunately, such devices, when the charges are expended, the item is just a ring and must be crafted anew.
Were you going to tell us this after we purchased the ring for the original amount?
Oh.
She goes, only if you asked.
I
Interesting
think
business
you're very
tactics.
fair. I think you've been fair this entire negotiation.
Well, if
all-
it's
that's all I'm
it's
saying.
for a discounted price, I would be interested. As I'm sure the rest of the party would be as well. And I keep changing my voice, and I don't know why. I am a goblin!
Let's see.
She goes, let's see. I believe that this ring had enough energy to be used a good 25 times or so when it was created. However, now I'd say it's close to a third of that has been used, so 2/3 of it remains. How does 6,000 sound?
How does 4,500 sound, and we'll call it a deal? And I'll bring some feed for your owl next time I come.
Oh my god.
That was very smooth.
Hemon is like, well, look at him. Look at the
You see, like she was about to counter offer, but the owl goes. "Meh, meh." She looks at the owl and looks back at you and says, "All right, 4,500."
Oh my god, wow.
Vec is looking away from you and kind of holds out his hand for a very stealthy low five.
I do a cantrip of fire and I burn your hand just barely, but not very hard. I'm like,
Hemon is like, Ales! It is, I am buying this one an ale. Ha! Come to the ale.
So then,
as always, it's a pleasure, my lady.
who takes
And I
the ring?
drift away.
I feel like it's Strata.
I feel like it's a Drata ring for sure. Throw enemies
okay,
away
I'll
from
take
you.
it.
If they get too close to you, you can be like, nah, and just use the ring to move them away.
I think it's a Drata ring.
Be gone, vermin!
In that case, I will add the ring into your inventory.
Thank you.
Ring of obscene smoothness.
I
It's
know,
the ring
right?
of the
That
ram.
was smooth, Tony.
Thank you.
Ring of the Ram.
Thank you.
It has
You-
14 charges.
Ooh. Not bad.
It as an action, the wearer can command the ring to manifest a barely discernible ram-like force to batter foes. The force strikes a single target, dealing 1d6 damage per charge. Up to 3 charges can be used at any one time.
If anybody in this party needs a knockback ring, it's Strata.
Drata. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
But also, can we just appreciate that moment of quietly moving in? Hey, I'll take care of your owl.
Yeah. I like it.
What a man! What a man!
The ring has a range of 10 inches on the table. Anything struck by the ring is knocked back 2d6.
Oh,
Wow, that's
Nice.
crazy.
nice.
It counts as an action, I'm sure.
It requires shooting to operate.
Okay. Ooh. Well, that might need to go to Vec then. Let's see. Do I have anything I have that?
You would roll it unskilled, then.
Okay.
I intended
Ooh.
I need to attend Vex combat courses. Teach me to shoot.
I will do
So
the best I
now-
can with what you have.
I will teach you single digits mathematics in exchange. We'll start there with you.
I don't need math.
If you have 4 arrows and you add 9, how many shots can you make in combat?
Enough to kill the enemy. I just don't need to miss with my first 2 arrows.
36 and a half.
So, are we gonna get this drink, or are we just gonna stand around picking our noses?
Hemon packs away there is now 6,100 golds left.
Yeah. So how are you going to carry that all yourself, Hemin, or
I feel like that would be
distribute
really
evenly?
heavy.
Yeah, I
It's-
think that'd be insane.
Can't we convert it into
Oh.
skulls?
Yeah,
Can we put the
you can have
box?
that. You can do that.
And then it will
You put the
be
box.
That's true. Let's convert it because I saw that the
Okay.
who is it? The blacksmith. That way it'll be because what is one skull is like 10 gold
Right.
pieces, right?
Yeah.
So then, what was that we were talking about?
That'd be
Math?
610, right? 610 skulls.
Yeah, so 610 skulls.
All right. I'll add that to your character.
Cool. So that should be at least moderately easier to carry. And
Good call.
bam. And then should we should buy some health potions, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
I need to
can't
pack a couple on
click
me.
on that one, but we would definitely like to buy some of those before we grab an ale.
How much do they cost a piece again? I don't know if I can click on that. Let's see. It's at the healer, probably, right?
It is at the alchemist.
What's
Oh,
that?
Okay.
What's going on?
The potions for sale box is down there by
Oh, yeah.
the alchemist.
Oh yeah, it's not clickable. Let's see. Is the alchemist clickable? Nope.
No. Oh, you can't click on that. You have permission. If
it's
it's not
letting me-
if it's not letting you click on it, maybe you need to be closer. Actually.
Oh, okay, that's probably what it is.
Oh, duh. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep, that is
the
what's
module
going on.
requires. The module requires that you actually get within range to like search a body or open a chest or stuff like that.
We actually use this awesome map that you spent so much time creating. I can dig that.
I can't move him in.
I actually still can't click on that even if I get close enough. Well, why is there 2
Really?
on me? Oh, it just took some time.
Him
Come on, give me Drada. Give me Drada.
I don't see any of your guys' tokens moving. Are you trying to move?
I'm
yes,
moving.
but
Yeah, we're trying to
I
move.
am not able to move mine, I think.
That's weird.
I can't even move my.
Hit F5 if
Yeah.
you're having troubles. Then
That-
reload the map. As always.
F5 time.
Reloading, everybody. Sorry for the wait there. Should be back up in a second.
What are you looking to get from from
hey.
Ulo?
Some healing potions because we
We need 'em.
probably need them.
We have 3 potions available. Actually, I'm going to say that in the time that you guys were gone, he was able to make a second one of each.
Okay,
So-
okay.
So
Watch
he's got
out.
6 potions. Let's update his inventory here.
We're probably gonna buy all of them.
I'm just going to
Alright,
drag Hammond
so-
over.
Oh yeah, my
We
map
have-
was all jacked up. So yeah, this fixed.
I think
a bunch
I
of
had
stuff.
the same thing as you.
Yeah, my map was
Yeah.
all weird.
So
Are you better now?
we.
Yeah, it should be better now. I just have to
I
find
don't
myself.
see where are you? Yeah.
I don't know.
We can buy.
I'll drag another one of you onto
Well-
the board.
Do we even need that high of a? Let's see. Where is the description? Hello.
All right, Vic. You are now outside the alchemist.
Perfect.
So, if you want a description of each of the potions, is that what you're asking about?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not open one up for me, but please, sir.
Yeah. All right. So, basically, a potion of minor healing, the cheapest one, gives you the ability to it removes one wound if you drink it within the hour of taking.
Oof, that's nice.
Okay.
A potion of major healing removes 2 wounds if you drink it within an hour of receiving the wounds.
Can you imagine if we'd had
Okay.
that?
Yes.
Potion of minor greater healing, the most expensive of the 3, removes 1 wound of any age.
Wow.
So you can drink it after the golden hour, and it will heal you.
So
I love that you
We
can
should
open up
focus
shops in
on-
here. That is so cool.
We're gonna buy them all.
well, there's only I mean, I guess there's 2. So I guess 3
Because it would only
6,
cost 2,200 to buy all 6 of them.
Yeah, but we could save $1,300 because it only
could.
repairs 1 wound. It only does 1 wound. Now it's at any time, but it's only 1 wound.
True.
I mean, we can do whatever you guys want to do, but if you
I don't
wanna
think
save
we
the
really need any
$1,300
potions of minor greater healing right now because one, we don't have any wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we do
We
get
could
any
get
wounds,
the immediate ones.
yeah, I would definitely do like potions of minor healing, maybe like 1 for each of us right now.
Well,
'cause
there's
that would
only
be
2.
There's only
there's
only 2,
only
James. There's
2
only 6
total. Oh,
Yeah, there's
okay.
only 6 potions total, 2 of each. So we should
Okay.
buy both the minor and both the major, and not buy the greater right now.
I can agree with
That would
that.
give us 4.
He basically
be
he has a
1, 2,
limitation to how
3,
many he can make at a
No,
in
that
a
totally
week's
makes
time.
sense. Yep.
Cool.
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be
But-
6 wounds that we could heal as a group
Ooh.
with the
He
potions.
does say that if you were to fetch him proper brewing apparatus,
Okay.
that he could produce potions at a faster rate, and he would, of course, give you a discount.
Where would we acquire
Oh!
such a thing?
Ulo, regale us.
He says, "Well, I used to apprentice at the Silver City. There was a library there. I apprenticed under the tutelage of a Silas Brightwood. He has a
Oh, yes.
They had a fine alchemy setup there at the library. If you were to venture into the Silver Ruins, I could draw you a map to where the library was."
Yes. Please.
Draw
But
that
for doing
map,
this-
friend.
For doing this for you to start off with to help us, we are going to ask $100 off the total price of all of these potions. But we will do this for you. It will just help us. We have other supplies we have to buy.
I understand.
That Drada.
Give me a
is
persuasion
right.
roll.
Okay. Crap, where'd my character sheet go? Come back to me. Come back.
Well, the nice thing about the removing the suede tools module that was causing the conflict with better rolls is now the critical failure. He goes,
Oh my god.
"I understand, but the labyrinth is dangerous, and I sell these potions at barely above what it costs me to make them. Giving you that sort of discount, unfortunately, would not allow me to purchase the materials I need to make more."
Drada falls back into his self-concealment. Okay. And steps behind him. And,
So Vec inquires with Ulo. So, how many townsfolk in Delverhome come and purchase potions from you, Ulo? They seem rather well made.
He goes, "Well, not much, really. we're hoping that as the town grows, they'll get more people like you, people who will go out, salvagers, who will bring more and more to the city, and in exchange, uh, I'll be able to provide more aid to them on their endeavors. But like I said, I am working with very crude materials. A great deal of what I brew is lost to the ether, evaporation. I need glassware, beakers, an alembic of some kind.
See, we come at a slight empath with this. Empath, I should say. Because if we die trying to gather your materials because we did not have enough potions or enough gold to purchase other things that we might need, then you still will not get your materials required to craft these greater potions and therefore build up Delverhome into a fine a village? Metropolis.
Yeah.
Yes, that is whatever that word means. I don't know. I'm just a goblin. So if instead taking 100 gold off the price, you could perhaps just provide us with a potion for free, and then
That would be more.
I don't want him to know that yet. I'm trying to schmooze him. Can I try to schmooze him with a persuasion check?
Drana just kind of
Silence,
Drana just
Discordia.
speaks around Hammond. Like Drana's like, we really need to talk about this mathematics thing.
Goblin.
Stay in school.
What the hell is school?
I think it's
Goblins don't have school. We poop and fight and scavenge for stuff. So
Give
do
me
you
a
want the
persuasion roll.
check? Okay.
Instead of taking $100 off,
Yes!
just
Yes!
potions for
Suck it,
free.
Drana! That is a success with a raise.
Cheyenne is like, I don't like this.
He says, he thinks about it and he goes, how about
Something
I remove
experimental.
50 gold from the cost, and I tell you of the other treasures that may be found in the library.
Deal.
Oh, I like that idea. Well done.
Okay, we can do this. We can work with this.
Well, all right. So, you need to let's see, who's got all the money right now?
Hammond.
Hammond?
Hammond's got the money.
Hammond.
So
Is it-
minus, let's see.
So no, let's see. Let's just increase the your currency here by 600, and take 6 of the skulls off, right?
So we had 610 skulls.
No, hang on. Oh wait, no. Let's. Oh yeah. Sorry, no. It says a skull is worth 10 gold pieces. Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, if let's take 300 skulls off your inventory.
So that's 3,000 gold, right?
So that's for the moment.
Okay.
And then let's add 3,000 gold of currency to, because the way the sheet interacts with things, I need to actually add it into your currency for this to work. And then you can click on the $ in the shop to buy each of the potions. And
Oh,
then-
I see what you're doing. Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
that'll just
So we're
add it to-
getting everything but the greater healing. Minor greater.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Yep.
I wonder how good a
Okay.
potion of greater healing is.
More
Cool.
major greater. Or
Greater
greater
would
minor.
be 2 wounds at any time. It could recover 2 wounds of any age.
I cannot. Okay, seriously, let's just stop for a second. I cannot believe that you can create a shopping list and it will actually subtract the money. Does it subtract the money from your inventory
Yep.
too?
Yeah.
Wow,
Good God.
that's cool.
Ryan, hey, we got this game called The Ascended. You know, I could replace. You know, we could talk about replacing the GM.
And we might have to discuss that a little bit first.
Just kidding.
I've been trying to
It's
get
too
you guys a
goblin, you guys
copy of the
spit me
found.
off.
I've been trying to get you guys your own Foundry key so you can send it over to that. I'll keep. Every time the guy who makes Foundry runs a live stream, I sit in on it on Twitch because he always gives away stream keys. Yeah, you go on the stream. He always gives away keys for
Well
Foundry.
done, Cheyenne. Holy crap,
So,
this is
trying
gorgeous.
trying to
dude.
earn you guys some an extra copy.
That's
All right,
cool.
so
Thank God I've still got my 100 pounds of rope. Right,
Yes.
guys?
It's
In
going
fact,
to be the BBEG destroyer.
It will be.
The rope?
So.
Do
Yes.
you guys?
Mhm.
Well, you're also currently at your encumbrance is 80, and you're carrying 169 pounds. So you're about double encumbrance at the moment.
169 dudes.
Oh boy. I'll bet that the smart thing to do would be to get rid of the rope that I have so
I mean, they
much
could probably
of.
use it. They could build like 12 bridges in here with it.
If you want, I can also give
Maybe.
you guys like a chest at your campsite where you can store the stuff that you don't want to
Yes.
take around with you.
That would be great.
Ooh,
Okay,
that
I
would
know what
be
I wanna do with my
so
money.
good.
I'm willing to spend my money to contract the dwarves to build us a home, build us a house,
garrison.
some sort of quarters. I would.
Oh, you mean like a guild hall?
Yeah,
Of
like
all
an
your
Adventurers
own?
Guild Hall. That would be sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
I
will
would.
spend
Beck would
my
put his
to
money into
start
that. A little bit of it.
I would put money. I have some now, so I would put money into that.
Well,
I
it's
would
almost
put
like I had
all
that
of them.
planned as an offering later on in the as the story continued. But you got there to it. You got to it first.
Oh.
Certainly.
Clubhouse.
Yes, you can take all of my money
Wait.
and build us a house, and then I'll
Alright,
just borrow
so
money
then-
from my friends.
Then I'm converting the stuff that you didn't spend, so back into skulls. So it was that you get 200. So you got there you go, 500 skulls again.
Oh my glob. I will also throw down
Of course,
some
once the dwarves
coinage.
are fully established, they're going to open a bank, and you can store all your extra coinage in there, and you don't have to carry
Oh
it
my
around with you.
God.
Excellent.
But they just haven't got that up yet.
Then we can take jobs of transporting money in between banks, and we could be like the pony, or like the
my
not Wells Fargo. What were they called? Shine would know this. Pinkertons.
Yeah.
They'd be like,
All right. So, with that, was there any other things that you wanted to acquire?
Ale.
before-
Some
Ale?
ale.
yeah, ale.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
But also, how are we on food for another journey? Will we be rationed out again?
I think the go ahead.
You
Shine.
guys would be responsible. This would be like they're not sending an expedition necessarily to go with you. You guys would have to like deal with your own rations on that case.
So it's time to not buy hot meal 10 times. Okay.
But I do have a new exploration system that I'd love to run for you guys. A new travel setup.
Today?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
I'm cool with us heading straight over to this this location to get these tools.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was gonna
let's
ask
adventure.
You, I was gonna ask you, Cheyenne, does Drata get triggered in memory in any kind of way the more that the Silver City is talked about? And this library, and does anything that start triggering Drata in any
Yes.
subconscious way?
Well, you know that you used to live there.
Okay.
Hearing the name conjures up visions of beautiful architecture and towering spires of white marble, trimmed with silvery metal, and just this
Ooh.
fantastic architecture.
Filigree?
Yeah, and like
Yeah,
these
yeah.
big swirling towers with filigree and
Yeah.
and the pinnacle of elven
Shimmers.
architecture. And
Yeah, hell yeah.
every tower ending in a glass dome, so that your elves could see and worship the moon as it passed overhead at night. The Because the moon was also, which you guys referred to as the pearl of the heavens, was also the embodiment of the goddess of the elves,
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Part
Talindra.
of my contract for this home is that even though we're in a cave, Drada remembers that and he wants a dome built on top that's made of glass if that's something that they would be able to manufacture. Just and everything else can be whatever is normal, but he would say that and we'll go from there because I might do something with the cave ceiling.
Well, actually, I have. Let's see. Let's see.
And I would be willing to look for any supplies possible to make that happen. That would mean a lot to Drada.
I would
I'm gonna
imagine that
sneak
if we're
peek.
headed to the Silver City, it would be possible even for us to maybe, if not acquire supplies there, to acquire maybe what they would need, like the
Yeah.
tools they would need to make glass. I wonder if we could charter like a wagon to help us carry that
That's not a bad
No.
idea.
with
working on-
with
That's not a
some
bad
of this
idea.
big money.
Here's a vision of Delver Home from the outside. Again, not my art, but I liked it, and I'm taking it for the show, and I'm just going to share it with you guys. You guys get a pop up
Beautiful
there?
thing. No.
No?
Nope.
Oh, hang on. Show players. There we go. Show all.
Oh yes.
Ooh, that is very cool.
Oh.
What artist made this?
This is from a RPG book that I picked up called "The Lazy Game Return of the Lazy Game Master." It's a book about how to make prepping for adventures a little bit easier and require less time, basically.
That's really cool. This is a cool
But
piece.
as I was flipping through it, I found this picture in it, and I was like, I'm stealing that for the show.
Cool.
Oh, I like that a
beautiful.
lot.
So as you can see, there are numerous outer walls that extend from Delverhome with towers and whatnot. They can certainly help. Alf, they say, the dwarves, when you approach them about it, we're getting around to to digging out some of the collapsed old tunnels, and we'll find one with a tower on it for you if that's what you're looking for, and we'll set you up, and consider it's less defended, of course, but you'll have a view of the sky. Will also be useful in those more exterior areas, because we're hoping to set up farms inside the walls but open to the sky, once we get our hands on
yes.
some good grains and seed.
I can help you. I can help you track the season to make sure you are doing it in the most sunlight. Thank you, my friends. And side note, Cheyenne, is there a chance that there's areas in this dwarven city that haven't been explored yet, that
Yeah.
haven't been reclaimed, that we can
Yeah.
dig into
Yeah.
at some point and
Yes.
go dungeon diving into this old dwarven,
Yes.
kingdom?
The dwarves are constantly trying to dig out. There's the dwarven mines, which they're trying to which also have some problems going on, and they're trying to clear those out. And then they're always finding new chambers that have gone undiscovered.
Okay.
And they're always willing to pick up some adventurers who want to go in and poke things with sticks and see what happens.
We love poking
That's
with
the list.
sticks.
But yeah,
All
there's
right.
definitely from what you understand, the story of Delverhome is that it was built by dwarves from the time before. The dwarves that are here now are not those dwarves. They just spotted the place and kind of moved in. And when they came in, orcs had taken over the caves, and they had a big fight with the orcs, cleared them out. and are now the current owners of Delverhome.
Excellent.
But not all of it has been ventured into yet. And so this area here is just the safe parts of Delverhome.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so back to where we were at. So we're gonna get some beer. We got to get some food.
Yep, we gotta get
We got to
food
put all
now.
the supplies. We got to get all the rest of the supplies we can fit into the box.
Yes.
And
And
then
if
should
we
be able
can
to
get a
rock to the city,
wagon.
right? Oh, wagon. That's right.
Or should we try to get the wagon in Silver City to bring back?
Yeah, that's a better idea because like it's going to be a lot for just 3 of us to try to regulate a wagon.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Especially through this treacherous, it'd be
Right.
much easier for us to hide if it's just us and not a wagon that we have to take care of too.
Yeah. Cool.
So, just so you know, trip to the Silver Ruins from Delverhome is roughly 6 days.
Okay.
So, pack accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah,
6
Vec
days
is
to
gonna
the
go
labyrinth.
pick up.
Now, that's assuming that you guys are moving as slow and as carefully as possible.
Okay.
As you will see, there's ways to make that go quicker.
Okay. Vec is gonna pick up. I'd probably say like 2 weeks worth of rations, depending on how much gold that is, or how much. How many?
Hammond can get it.
How many skulls that is?
Well, let's see.
If it's tack or dry rations, we can
Yeah.
put them in the box too.
Yeah. Let's see. Dry rations for 3 people for 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
Be 21 gold.
Oh, yeah. 21 gold or 21 skulls.
21 gold.
Wow. Okay, cool.
I mean, it's not great food, but it does the job.
That's what we needed to
Yeah.
do.
We can pack that in the box too.
As I let's see what's in the box at the moment. I've been trying to right now you have 20 rations in the chest already. That's what you loaded in before you went on the trip with to go to the Thornwild. So
Oh,
you
so we already have plenty of
you
rations.
pretty much already have it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, hang on. That's 20 rations, so that's not quite the same. That's enough for
Enough for like a week and a day for each
3.
of us.
But it's enough to get you there. Not necessarily for the return trip, but you can also forage along the way.
Yeah, remember when we were
we'll just
eating
grab-
those rats?
Let's just grab a week's worth for all of us, and then we'll just pack it in the box. We got extra. It's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll run across somebody we need to give that needs our help or something.
10 gold and another week's worth.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Let's just assume
Someone
we
take-
put that in the
someone-
box.
Yeah. Someone take
I'm taking 10 out
gold.
of mine. I'm cool with that.
Hammond will get the beers.
All right. And then the rope. What did we decide? Are we just going to donate the rope, Hammond? What do you want to do?
Can they use the rope? Would that be useful to them? Probably not.
They'll take it. Yeah. I mean, it's always
They'll be
useful.
Thanks
Maybe
for this.
Keep
Like they'll take
5
it in
pounds of
like,
rope?
oh, we could do something cool with this, or they'll take it in the way that like a parent takes like a gross little pebble from a kid.
No. The
Like, oh, thank you so much. Wow.
Rope, good job.
Wow, I'll definitely put this on the fridge at home. Okay.
You know what Drana's gonna do? In the rest of the time they're here before we leave, he's gonna take the rope and he's gonna start tying a net and he's going to drape it off one of the bridges as a fishing net for these guys. Downstream, so the stream runs into it. And
Okay, I
he'll
like
put a
that.
net up off the bottom of one of the bridges to help them with like some sort of fishing.
That's
Okay.
cool.
All right.
That's cool. I like that. So let's see. Do I need to drop it on the floor or?
Just throw it away. Whatever you want to.
Just delete it.
Okay.
I mean, keep like 5 pounds or 10 pounds for yourself, so we have rope.
Keep some of it.
Yeah, you can.
Don't get rid of all of it. Just
they've
I
got
still
90
don't know
pound
how it
fish net.
happened. How did I get this many?
yeah,
Oh, you
just-
know what? I only have 10. They're just heavy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's 100 pounds of
Keep
rope.
one
but
for yourself, and they've got a 90-pound fish net that's
There you go.
tied down with
Okay,
rocks.
so
Right
now
through
I
it.
have 3, and it's 30 pounds.
That's better.
Maybe I
You're s-
only need 2.
You're still over encumbered. Just so you know.
It's just so hard to get rid of stuff. Okay, maybe I only need 1. Bye.
Well, I mean, wait, hang on. You got rid of the goblin bows, or you gave those to Vec? And you
Well,
got rid
they
of the
never
bows,
actually
right?
had a weight,
Yeah, I know. I'm just taking them off your character sheet.
but they
Uh,
were given to Vec, so Vec can.
Vec just sells them. Whatever he's
Yeah.
not going to barter or anything. He's just going to sell them.
Okay.
Yeah, those are Vec's, and then there was the bones went to the blacksmith, I guess, and I'm keeping the pot. I have my own fishing net and a weighted net. What is going on with all this rope? What have I Who am I?
What's up, little
What
Vec? on the
issue am I
screen?
just-
I was
discovering
so
about myself.
worried that we would be hungry, guys. Let's see. I don't really have that much other stuff.
Would you like? There is a measure of coin greater than skulls that if you want to like really cut down on the weight, you can.
Or I could
convert-
just put the money in the box.
You could do that as well.
Yeah,
And that
can do
can
that.
be like our savings.
yeah.
All
You wanna
those
You want
skulls.
to put the skulls in the box? Put the
Yeah,
skulls in the
let's-
box.
Put the skulls in the box. This is our one time that we can go in the box, so we better. If you got
Alright.
something.
I am actually going to put my extra rapier in the box, as I do not need that. It is already unequipped, and then I am also going to. I have 2 broken forge root loggers, so I probably just drink that over the next, over today. So I'm just gonna delete those.
Okay.
Cool. So I should be okay now, I think. Or is it I'm 73.5 over?
No. With
Okay, I'm
that-
good.
Yeah, with all that stuff moved to your thing, you're just under the weight limit there.
Amazing.
The telescope's also in the box too. That's the other thing, and the star maps.
Okay. So for Vec.
And I don't know how I'm 7 pounds overweight. Everything's in the box.
Well, that's
Did you
I
did you
have
click the armor icon to unequip it?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Well, the telescope hadn't been moved over yet. The star map hadn't been moved over yet.
Oh,
the
so
un-
we're still counting as I was carrying it. Gotcha.
Yeah. So once
Okay.
I move it there, you're still like a third of a pound overweight.
These 10 sacks. The 10 sacks need to go in the box too.
The 10 empty sacks. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. That puts you under pound.
Yeah. The rest of it's just I'm weak. I can only carry 20 pounds, so it's like a bedroll.
Right, yeah.
There's nothing else I can sacrifice that I need to have everything else on me.
Right.
I am the heaviest underpants. In the
They call me Steel Undies.
Okay, Captain Underpants.
that is I. The captain of all.
All right, are we going adventuring now, or are we going to dilly-dally around and shop some more?
I think we should shop some more. I think what haven't we done?
I will
yet?
meet you outside. I will scout out the way to the
James,
Silver City.
I'm gonna give you guys a secret. James hates shopping episodes.
I
This
like
is-
actually shopping, like James likes actually shopping, but Vec, no, he does not like shopping.
James loves a good day at the Costco.
What?
That'll buy 46 ramen noodle packets.
I love buying
And a television.
3,000
right.
individual.
What is
pulling
this?
you to
What
a
is this
new
game
table.
UI here? What is this? What video game are we playing today?
What new
this is-
devilry is this?
This is the new travel
Ooh,
interface.
likes it.
Yo, this is gorgeous, Cheyenne. Oh my
Adventure
gosh.
time.
All right, so just waiting for everything to catch up, but I'm not sure if it's showing on the screen. Oh, it looks like it's loading there. Okay, so basically, this keeps track of the travel during the day. Here, you have 14 days worth of rations up here in the on the top left. Oh, sorry, right. You keep track of how fast you're traveling, slow, normal, or fast. Traveling at a slow pace means you move one. I'd say it's hexes here. I'm going to change it to squares. 1 square per day. Normal pace, you travel 2. Fast pace, you travel 3. You are 6 squares from the Silver City. So you could
Awesome.
theoretically move really fast, push every day, hard every day, and make it there in 2 days.
Okay, cool.
However,
Let's do it.
if you do that, you can't forage. And any encounters you come across, I'm going to draw 2 cards and pick the one that I want to run.
Ooh.
If we press
I
really
say we
hard.
take our time. Yeah, I think
If
we
you
take
t-
our time. Drado will want to take his time anyway. See, that's his nature.
If you go at the slow pace, you only move 1 per day, so it'll take you 6 days to get there. You get a +2 to your notice rolls along the way.
Ooh.
You can use the scout can use stealth in place of notice rolls to help avoid encounters or to detect encounters ahead of time. And any encounters you do run into, we'll draw 2 cards, and the scout gets to pick which one we go with.
But there's also a medium square.
Medium square is a little bit in between. You move 2 squares per day. You still get to forage, but it's at -2. And we
Okay.
just draw 1 card for encounters. All right, so
I don't know.
Thank
I'm
you.
feeling that
Hey,
slow
Ivandale,
mode.
thank you so
Great,
much
thanks
for the
for the
raid.
raid.
Very much appreciate that. And thank you, Braven T,
Woo,
for
woo,
the
woo, 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 woo.
+1. I'm going to be adding that right now.
Oh.
You guys
You
just
made it
lucked out.
just literally just in time.
Cheyenne.
We just finished shopping, and now we're going to adventure.
And Cheyenne, who's our beautiful, wonderful DM, just dropped this amazing interface for our travel. That is, you're in for an experience, folks. Let's do it.
All right, so
Let's do
first
it.
of all, setting pace for the first day of the journey. What is it going to be?
Slow.
Slow, medium,
Yeah.
or fast?
Yeah.
Slow.
Drado would want to go slow. Yeah.
Slow.
I'm cool with slow.
Starting out
That's
slow.
fine.
Okay.
All right, so then let's set jobs. Each one of you guys can take the lead on one of these things,
Oh.
and there are, however, unfortunately, 4 things.
Okay.
If someone takes, you can choose to not do one of them, and see what happens, or someone has to do both jobs.
Okay.
In which case, which can be extra tiring. We'll
Ah,
find out
okay.
whether or not, and we'll find out how your character handles that at the end of the day.
Okay. That's ominous, but I like it.
So,
Yeah.
the navigator is going to be responsible for leading survival checks in order to keep you on track and not veering off in the wrong direction.
Okay.
Who is going to be the navigator?
I think I
Whoever
currently have
has
what, a
survival.
D6 to. Let me just check. I can't.
I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
scout
Yeah,
for sure.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay. So Vec
I
is
don't
the
have
scout.
survival.
I do have survival,
Okay.
so
yeah, you
maybe
do
I
it then.
should do that. Cool.
I
I
can
will
kind
do
of
the
see.
navigation.
Plus, you have the scroll with all the like constellations and stuff. Since it's always night out, I could totally see you doing like a navigator thing, Drata. Like charting the course with like the stars and stuff.
I could help
Right.
her, but I'd be making
Could
my
we?
rolls at a
Yeah. Could we
-2,
like co-navigate?
a D4 -2?
Yeah. All of you get to help support, but one person.
Okay.
Okay.
One person has at the start of
Yeah.
at the start of each day, someone has to declare they're taking the lead for the rest of the day.
Okay, I'll
on
do
the
that since I have the dice marker.
So you're
Yeah,
taking
just-
navigator.
Yeah.
All right. So Hammond, you're a navigator.
Don't worry,
Alright.
I might end up double jobbing because I'm a hero. I have to be a hero
Because I'm
about
a
it.
hero.
I mean,
Cheyenne,
Next
do
up
we have
is-
any like adventurous travel music?
Yeah. Well, then I'll play that once you guys start going.
Okay,
You're still
okay.
standing. You're still standing out at the doors, figuring out what's going to happen here.
you guys are
Oh,
still
who's gonna
fighting
walk?
over the map.
Who's gonna do what?
All right. So, well, I mean, I'm teaching you guys a new system here. This is a system I found through another web article that I really liked and kind of converted it for Savageworlds. It was written originally for Dungeons and Dragons, and I thought of a different way of doing it.
Cool. I
All right,
dig it.
so Forager. So the last two roles are Forager and Lookout. Forager's job is to look for food along the way in order to help conserve your rations. And a Lookout is the guy who's going to be responsible for setting up camp and staying up most of the night to keep a watch on everything. You don't stay up all night long, but you're the one kind of like in charge of all of that. Drada,
So,
which one of these jobs do you think you're going to best suited for? Survival checks for
Well-
foraging or notice checks for protecting the camp?
I'm
Notice-
the protector of the camp.
Okay.
I can notice everything.
We're doomed.
No, just kidding.
I could take the foraging while I navigate so that I can roll survivals all day.
All right, and you'll take Forager as a sort of a second task.
Would
Yeah.
we?
All right.
And this is just improv rules thing. But if you do multiple roles, would that be considered like a multi-action, or no?
I thought about doing it that way, but instead, what I'm going to do is that at the end of the day, the person who took multiple roles has to make a vigor check. And
I
if they
like it.
fail, If they
I like
fail, they don't get any rest, and the next day they have one fatigue, and basically
like
it's -1
that.
to everything they do.
Okay, cool.
I like
And
that.
they're
a lot.
mean all day.
Mm-hmm.
Mean
All
all
right.
day.
So, next step, how this works. So, danger level for most of the labyrinth, at least with the areas where you're going, is set to 3, which is what this these little sliders over here are for.
I
Okay.
am not actually seeing any sliders. Should I reload?
Yeah, you probably should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
hit
danger,
F5.
discoveries, foraging, and navigation. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Oh, I see the slots. I thought you meant there was like a slider you were moving around or something.
there is.
Okay,
Hit
okay, yeah,
F5.
I was not
Yeah, if
seeing.
you're
that.
not
Oh
see-
yeah, now
if you're
I'm
not
seeing
seeing-
him. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, there is I'm not applying any penalties for foraging or navigation, but basically, let's say you guys were traveling through the Thornwild, foraging, well, you get bonuses to foraging, right? If you're traveling through some place that's particularly arid or whatnot, you'd get penalties to foraging. And same with navigation and stuff like that. But, we're just going straight down the middle for this as an example of how it's going to go. I'm going to set of dice for each phase of the day for an encounter. If those dice roll 3 or lower, there's a possible encounter at that point on the travel.
Okay.
If I pull, and these are 8-sided dice, so it's 1, 2, or 3 on an 8-sided die. So it's not guaranteed to happen a whole lot, but it'll happen roughly twice, maybe 3 times a day along a trip. But you have a chance to avoid them if you're doing well.
Okay.
All right. So let's get to some traveling music here.
On the road again.
A train bound from nowhere, made up with a gambler.
Yep. That's not the right one, but
The nay. About all the things in Delro. The nay. Ain't
We
got
got rid of
nothing
all 100
left.
pounds of rope.
I still don't even. I don't know. I was imagining, like, what if I need all this rope?
Bought a ring.
We're gonna run into a situation where it's like, curses! We should have kept all the rope. It'll
We're
happen.
You
10
guys would have
feet
made it if you
short of
had
rope.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you guys had exactly 100 pounds of rope, you would save this god.
Well, you could have exited the labyrinth and achieved total victory, but you have exactly 90 pounds less rope than you needed. There is only 10. And you fell for the ultimate scam.
Got
Hey,
roped
we
into
have
that
10.
one.
We've got
All right, so what do we do here? Am I like, what do we navigate first, then scout, then forage, then lookout, or?
Well, no, this is how. Hang on a second. I'm trying to bring in the other music that I had planned here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Trying to
sorry.
set up the music.
Vec
All right, so
is ready.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
rearing to
Beck is
go.
not now. Why are we standing here still?
all right, so rolling danger dice. For the people who are watching at home and wondering how I'm doing this, I need dice that stick around. I can't just roll dice because that would they would fade after a moment. So what I'm doing, oh wow, first day is going to be a breeze. I'm dropping a token onto the an actor, so to speak, like onto the board, and it's randomly picking an image to apply to that actor. That's an 8-sided die numbered 1 through 8, and so basically, and they'll just stay on the board for the whole day, and then none of them rolled a 3 or lower. None of them pulled the 3 or so. First day means no encounters.
Because we're rich now. Probably.
So that's gonna go well. So starting off, the navigator needs to make their survival check to make sure that they're heading off in the correct direction, and they know where they are, and they're heading off in the correct direction. Everyone else can try and support them. So, but that's what you do at dawn, is you start off.
Nailed it.
Hemming is
I will
like
use the
tasting the dirt,
Oh, okay.
the wind.
She's got it. She's got it. She's got it.
She's got it.
Don't
All
worry
right,
about
so
having-
I ask for no direction.
so and as we
Okay, you got it. You got it. No worries.
as we move to morning, if this had been an encounter, the scout would then have to make a roll to see if they can, suss it out before it actually happened. Otherwise, you guys get surprised by things as you go along.
Now, since we moved at a slow pace, when I roll, since I'm scout, I can actually use stealth instead of notice, correct?
Notice. That's correct.
Cool. I'm going to do that.
Well, hang on. But
Oh, sorry.
you don't have to roll because you did.
No, he said you don't have to.
If the die was a
Oh,
1, 2, or 3, you have to
that's
make
what
the
you.
check.
Okay. I see.
But seeing
Yeah.
how that didn't happen, you go through the morning,
Okay.
in the afternoon. Oh, hang on. I forgot. There's one more die I'm supposed to pull. One more die, not for danger, but for discoveries. And that one rolled a 2. So actually, give me that notice roll now.
Stealth or notice?
This would be a notice
Okay.
because it's a discovery. It's not a danger.
That's a 4.
All right. So, and with that, you guys spot along the way. You spot a strange outcropping in the labyrinth that it's off the path that you're traveling along. You'd probably lose a day along the trip to go explore it, see what's going on over there, but it stands out again in the labyrinth as like another structure, not just a random part of the labyrinth. And you have to decide if you want to go off the path, check it out or not.
I think I have spotted something odd in the distance. Right over there. I'll like point over at it.
It will mean making no progress for the day.
Sure. If we check this out, we're gonna lose a day of travel. What do the two of you think?
I think we should look at it. It's all undiscovered. We're the ones here. We have the burden of the obligation.
Perhaps a small look can be accepted.
All right. Well, I'll go scout it out and see if I find anything. If you want to stay behind me, I wouldn't want anyone to step on a trap. Yeah, and
Yes,
I start heading, heading over to it.
He's a good shield, that Vec.
I'm not a shield. I'm a scout.
Look at him. Yes.
Yes, I can almost never see him, but he's right there.
The finest.
All right. So how do you want me to do this?
Well, hang on. I'm getting to my.
We're just gonna dangle you out front.
No,
Okay,
you're
so-
not dangling me anywhere. I'm not a dangle goblin.
What if there's a trap? This is why we kept the
Dangler.
one rope.
Yes.
If there's
So
a
we
trap,
can-
I'll spot it and I'll disarm it.
With your body.
It burns us.
with your body.
Freezes us.
And not us.
Oh, as you approach this strange, lumpy shape off the path from the rest of the labyrinth, you notice the first thing you spot is the damp chill in the air as you approach it. It starts getting colder. And then the walls of the labyrinth begin to form regular arches over the pathway that you're following, and they become larger and closer together until it's almost like you've gone inside of a building, or and then eventually you are in a roofed section of the labyrinth. The roof begins to rise up into a vaulted ceiling over some charred ruins.
What is this place? I'm gonna I like look around. I'm trying to spot any kind of like traps. Vec is like he's kind of on all fours, like scouring around, looking, checking like low to the ground if there's any trip wires, kind of looking up in the air to see if there's any like pendulums or anything that are gonna swing out and like chop him in half.
Give me a notice roll.
That would be a 5.
All right. So you don't see any pendulums or tripwires, but you do see lots of sand scattered across the stone here and tracks in the sand.
He puts like a hand up to stop. And then he points over. Something else has been here. I can see its footprints in the sand.
Footprints and a and the indication that something's been dragged through it as well.
And it has something with it. Skid across the floor.
Emin's going to crouch down as well to scrutinize the tracks. Can I roll a common knowledge to see if I recognize these?
Sure.
Oh. 5.
The footprints are not humanoid. Well, they're not human. They are wide-toed and end in claw tips. and the drag marks appear between each set of footprints that you can find, directly between them. You think that this thing had a heavy tail dragging in the sand.
Yeah. Gotcha. Drada would look down and he would see, using his hand, he would be able to tell the size of the footprint in comparison to the rest of the beast. Would this be something the size of what they fought on the logs a few days ago?
It would, and you get a Benny.
Oh, thank you.
The lizard people.
These are lizards. They took one of our dwarf friends. I say it's time for some revenge. Even if it wasn't them. Wow, that was just terrible, Drada.
I was like, whoa,
Come on.
Drada. Now Drada is a new elf because he has a dependent at home. He has an owl to feed.
I have an owl to take care of. Yes.
Things are different now.
I'm an avian parent.
Yep.
As you
Hemon is very intrigued by that.
you continue on further?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said we do it.
I
Yeah,
continue
yeah.
scouting
Yeah,
further.
let's do it.
Eventually,
do it.
Eventually you find the narrow walkways that you're going through opens it up into a larger empty space. Still vaulted ceilings, however. In fact, it looks like this section of the labyrinth is the ruins of some ancient palace, covered and buried in sand. You get this strange feeling of remorse. There's a red
Go ahead.
from behind. There are several broken and ruined walls, and a red glow seems to emanate throughout the chamber, but from where exactly you're not sure.
Is there a where the roof was? Is there holes in the roof by chance?
There
Does
are
Drada
no
see
holes.
any? Oh, so
No,
it's pretty
this-
solid up on the roof.
Yeah.
Okay. I say, if you guys want to stay here, I can go have a look.
Getting brave,
Oh my
the
god.
wizard is.
And he jumps into the air and he turns into a raven. And he.
Hemon is just standing there looking at Vec. Like, friend Vec, what
Yes.
have you fed him?
Bird feed. That's why he needs more.
It
Or the
is
owl.
potent stuff.
Indeed. You know,
Hell.
if we get more bird feed, you can eat it, and you can do that too.
You don't say.
I did say, yeah.
Well, Hemon is just calculating at the speed of her greatest ability, which is walled off very intensely. But,
Smarts of 6.
you know, yeah, as much smart as 6 can buy. Which
So Shine, I'm gonna just what I'm saying I'm gonna do, and then you tell me how to roll it. It's
James.
quick. I come in,
Yeah.
I look,
Hit F5
and I
on your
fly
thing
back.
to refresh that.
Oh,
I can see you got a glitch.
Got
in
some
the
stuff
map
going
there.
on. Okay, sounds good.
maybe I got to do that too.
while we wait
the-
on that,
They're in the recent update of Foundry.
I
It's a lot of these cases. It's preloading is not working, and once you get it up, you just hit F5 almost automatically just to reload it.
I'll just start doing that from now on.
Yeah, so
Right,
I'm gonna take off to. I don't want to get too close, but I want to be able to see. Maybe over here to the right area where I can get where this light's
Ping
hitting
the
this
board.
wall right here.
Ping the board where you're talking.
How do I? Was it shift?
Long press. Just long press.
Long press. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
So like right around there. Maybe use that wall as I kind of, and then just to look in to see how many there is, like what I'm looking at.
Certainly. I'm going to move you over there.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, right? And a skull
I see.
and a fire.
Yeah, that's what appears to be what you see. You see
Okay.
5 robed lizard people standing around a skull in the center with a lit brazier giving off a red glow to this section of the ruined palace, and they are all chanting in a soft sibilant tongue
Oh
to
hell no.
to the skull.
Okay. And I immediately.
Mm-mm.
You fly back.
Yeah, I just take off. Yeah, right back, and right when I get to the group, I come right back into being Drada. Let me take off my spell points, by the way.
What did you see, Drava?
There are 5 lizard men, or lizard people, excuse me, around a brazier, and they seem to be worshipping a skull or chanting to a skull. If we were to attack, it would be now. If we move quietly, they are distracted. But that is all that I saw, unless there's more I cannot see.
It is time to enact payment for what was taken.
Agreed.
Yes.
Vec starts to creep up towards the lizard folk, and he is going to head up here and start trying to scale this. How high is this? Here.
That I'd say it's about 10 feet.
Yeah, he's gonna try to climb. He's gonna like stealth over there and then try to stealth and climb up that as well.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll. Just the one.
That is
That's
a
a
6.
success. All right. So you easily make it up there across the room and up onto the wall. While he's doing this, what are the other people doing?
I'm going to move across. I'd like to get how big is that thing?
It's
Is
a
it just a
fallen,
piece of
collapsed pillar, piece of rubble. It's about 3 feet high.
Okay.
It's a big round
But-
pillar laying on its side, a section of a pillar.
And I'm gonna go right here. Oops, let's long press. I'm gonna go right there. That's where I would like to.
Okay, that's another
Um,
like 10-foot wall ruin piece.
Okay. And I'm going to stealthily as I can walk over there, and
You could hide
gonna
behind the
scoot
pillar
down right
if you crouch down. Just so you know.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
drop down to like to your knees and then kind of crouch down, you'd be hidden behind the pillar.
Okay.
Hammond, what are you doing?
Keeps.
I
there we
also want to actually, for once, maintain some level of stealth if possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we are doing this. This is a team. This is a choreographed dance, people. I don't want to mess up because Vec is in there, and I want Vec to be able to get that stealth shot. And I think we could even potentially, at some level, yes, Braven, some. Let's be very realistic here. Hemin is not a stealth animal, but we're trying it this time. So I'm going to. It looks like maybe the most stealthy way for me to go might be like that. I've moved myself. I don't
Oh,
know
you're
if you
bleeding all
guys-
across the floor.
Yeah. Why are you bleeding?
None
That's
of your business. No,
weird.
no, I don't know why I said that. I've noticed that my character's been bleeding for a long time, but like I don't have any
Here.
wounds, so
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna
probably
take-
something that I killed and put in my bag.
Now, I'm going to just take the token off and replace it and see if that fixes the issue there.
I mean, it's very cool, so like.
Well, I mean, it's only supposed to happen if you're actually wounded, which you haven't.
Or
which you're
a
currently not
badass.
wounded.
Which I am all the time.
Or a blood warrior.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's
Let's see if
because
that-
I'm feeling like shedding blood.
you see that. All right, there we go. No trail behind you. All right. So
Cool.
No
I'm
more
gonna-
shedding blood.
No more
is that as close as you're gonna get, Hemon? You're gonna wait there
let me
until something
actually.
happens?
Well,
I got all the way over there without a roll. You could probably get all the way to the wall.
because if
You can-
that's
you
the
can-
case,
Basically, yeah.
yeah, I can at least. I'm not gonna go where Drada is because there's not enough space, but I can hide behind this one.
Okay.
So
Well, I mean, talking
that's
about
what I'm
the
gonna
back, on
do
the
for
other side of
now.
them.
There is a chance that while Drada was moving from here to there, he was in line of sight of some of these lizard people.
Maybe,
but,
yeah,
But
that's
they're
what I was worried
very
about.
into their business right now.
They are, but just give me a stealth roll.
They won't be in a second. Because they'll be dead.
Oh,
Nice.
come on, baby.
All right. So yeah, you make it over there to that
I'm a
pillar without,
phantom.
and they are totally engrossed in the chanting that they're doing, and the Vec made it up the wall without drawing their attention. Hemon didn't kind of get into any sort of position where she could have drawn their attention, so all's good. Basically, everybody is just waiting to see what Vec does. Vec, if you make an attack, you have the drop.
Mm-hmm. So I am going to slowly take out my repeating. Can you remind me what exactly, other than my sneak attack benefits, what other benefits having the drop has?
+4 to hit and +4 damage.
Okay, sweet. So I am going to do a multi.
And then you also get an extra d6 because you are a rogue.
Okay, cool. I am going to first target the two closest lizard folk. So I'm going to target this one first, and I am going
You only
to
have the drop on the first attack, just so you know.
So the first action, right?
Yeah, the first action, yeah.
And then so if I do a multi attack, then the second action is at -2.
If you're doing a multi-action, then the first one's at only going to be at +2 because it's got the +4 -2.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
multi-action.
but is my second attack's going to be +2 or 0 or -2?
Only your first action. Multi-actions are two different actions happening at the same time. So
Okay.
you
So
only
the
have the
second
drop on
one
the
would
first
be
thing.
at a... Okay.
Yeah.
Then I am not doing multi-action. I'm just gonna just fire off, and I'm gonna change my target too. I'm gonna go after this guy so that Drada's clear. In case.
And
he
we
gets discovered.
can we volley? Can we volley? Like I would have waited with bated breath for as soon as he fired. I would fire at the same time.
Because I could also
He's
throw
got
an
the drop
axe.
in that. Sure.
Oh.
He's got the drop, and then I'm going to start the. I'm going to deal cards after he fires, but you two
Okay,
are
that's
considered
cool.
to be. But hang on, you two are considered to be on hold,
Okay.
which means that when they go, you can attempt to make an agility check to interrupt them and fire off your attacks.
Excellent. Okay. Perfect.
Can you remind me what's the penalty for doing called shot head?
Cold shot to the head is a -4, but it's +4 to damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What do
So,
you guys think? Should I try to do a called shot head, or should I just take the +4?
The
to hit?
drop with a cold shot to the head is essentially a straight up roll, but +8 to damage.
What are you guys thinking? Yeah.
I kind of like it.
I like it too. I'm gonna do it. I really
we
like the
still
drop down
have,
menu.
like, lots of
I like that a
menus.
lot, Cheyenne. That's very cool. All right, so I am going to click roll. Come on.
No whammies.
Oh my
Right.
God. Not
That was a
enough
hit.
ammo.
No, I mean that's because you
hit him.
just fired it. Yeah, you hit it. That's saying it's telling you that you're repeating crossbows.
okay, cool.
But
And
that roll
so-
hits.
Perfect. And I'll
If you
roll
just
damage.
click if you hang on, you notice right there in the inventory there, there's now a reload button on the card, so you can just click on that to reload your crossbow. Actually, let's still make sure that your crossbow was fully loaded in the first place. Because we play around with it all. I accidentally rolled it. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, it had. You're firing off one out of your 5 shots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there, I made sure that it had 4 shots because it just wasn't reloaded from the last time we did. So.
Excellent. Thank you. So do you want me to click the damage for the shot then?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Plus a d6 because you had the drop.
Oh yeah, plus a d6. Okay.
And then it's +8 to damage because there's a headshot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that would that be like modifiers for better rolls that you want me to do that for, like the plus?
That would have been the better way to do it, yes. But
Oh, okay. So +8 damage, right? And then can I just add the +8 to my d6 for the stealth?
Yeah, sure.
The drop.
Big drop. Now it's drip.
Drip, drop,
I'm gonna roll it.
drippity, drop, drop.
Extra drip. Learned that from the internet.
What in the? Oh,
What's going on?
there we go. No, I figured it out.
Didn't say plus. It only says +1.
I clicked +8 for the damage roll modifier, so it's probably just not working.
Okay,
Oh,
so
do I have to click it twice? Because I click once and it turns white, and then once and it turns red.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird. We know you rolled a 6, and was this?
It exploded, so the 6
Oh, okay.
exploded for
So,
the
I see,
sneak
gotcha.
attack.
I gotcha. I see.
So 7
So,
plus
so
8
that was
for 15?
11. What's that?
Would that be 7 plus 8 for 15
Mm,
total damage?
No, if you rolled a 6, then then it aced and rolled a 5.
Oh yeah,
would-
yeah. No, that doesn't make sense.
That
Okay, I
would
don't
be
think it
11. Yeah.
did. Okay, yeah, yeah. Duh.
So that would be 11 plus 8 for the
19.
drop, plus the 8 that you already rolled against this one guy here. His toughness is an 8. You clear that by leaps and bounds. He is basically without getting a chance to even react or anything like that. He is just immediately incapacitated by the attack.
Perfect.
The bolt slides into him, and then combat begins. I'm gonna deal these guys cards, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Kill them
Ooh.
cards.
Sniffly lizard man. Bye.
And Vec, your attack happened before the combat round started. So I'm adding you into this first deal of cards. I'm not adding Drada or Hemen in because you guys are considered to be starting this on hold. You can interrupt at any moment that you want to for this first round.
Or secret.
All right.
Kind-hearted lizard man. No. Oh my god, we might have to keep him.
We might have to keep him.
All right, so casual lizard man goes first. It looks like
Filthy casual.
he got
Filthy
dealt the
casual.
Black Joker.
Oh, you got a Joker? Gross.
Of course the casual gets a joker.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another stealth roll.
That
I want to see
RNG.
it. I want to see what the target. They're all confused about where that attack came from, and they all have to make notice rolls to spot you. And you're setting the you're setting the target number for those notice rolls.
I am going to this is opposed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Having an ace on this, or not acing. Why can't I think of the thing? Getting 2 successes.
Getting a raise.
Getting a raise is not going to matter for an opposed roll, right?
Right. They still have to hit. They just basically have to roll higher than you do to zero in on where you are.
Well, I'll
Once
save
one
the
of them
plus
does,
one
if one of them does, then they can alert everybody else. So
Okay.
So I'm just going to check their notices to see if they. This guy gets a +2 anyway. Yeah.
Right.
So he immediately calls out something in his lizard speech, points up to the top of the wall, and then
The old sign.
and he picks up a spear laying in the sand beside him, and chucks it at you at the wall.
Is he a larger size than I am? Is he medium creature?
He is size 0.
Okay, and I'm size -1, so he gets -1 to hit me, right?
That's correct.
Yay!
Always remember all your modifiers, folks. Hey, casual joker. Oh my god, are you serious? That's amazing.
What's that?
We have someone in chat named Casual Joker.
Oh, you saw the casual lizard man.
Who got a
right,
Joker? That's awesome.
Unfortunately, that javelin throw from the lizard man hits with a raise.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
And that's
I don't think
even
I could have
with
saw that one.
that's even with a -1 and a -2 from range, because of how far away he was. But so he's hitting with a raise for the worst damage I've ever seen. 4 points of damage.
He does
I'm gonna
not
try
beat my
and-
toughness.
I am going to spend one of my GM bennies on
Oh no. You suck, lizard folk. Get wrecked. Oh, you just gave me my Benny back, by the way.
this. Sorry.
Oh crap, why did I say that?
Yeah.
All
was
right.
a
So,
14.
well, I'm going to take it away now. This time, spending the Benny deals the new wound. Now it's 14 damage, which will be 2 wounds to you, unless you choose to soak it.
I am definitely choosing to soak it.
Okay, let me. All right, so there we go. I apply the damage, and you click the soak roll there that popped up in the window in order to make that soak roll. You soak 1 of the 2 wounds, but not both of them.
I will keep the other wound. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's make sure you're properly marked. Yes, and you have a wound on you, and you are shaken.
Oh, if only I could dodge a dodgeball, then I could dodge a spear.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a spear.
All right, so next. Sorry.
I
Next
am
round.
shaken.
Vec, you're up. Recover from being shaken.
Oh yeah, I could roll my spear check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right. You recover from being shaken, and you can act.
Cool. I unticked shaken on my sheet, and I'm going to fire at the casual lizard, and I'm gonna target them. I'm gonna see if I can do it from here. I can. So you can actually target creatures from the combat tracker if you hit T on them.
Oh, nice.
And I am going to, with my repeating hand crossbow, fire at that guy.
Okay.
Yes, explosions. That is a success with a raise. So what I'd hit the raise damage when I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Boom.
5 points.
That is really crappy damage. I am going to re-roll with a Benny.
Okay, so you can see the little Benny button there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
All right,
That
that's
at
an
least
8.
shakes him.
That will shake him.
Cool. And
So he is
then
shaken.
with my movement, I am going to move. My pace is a 5, so I'm going to jump down here. Do you need an athletics or anything for that?
No.
Okay, and I'm gonna move. So, and jumping
No.
from a 10-foot high to 10 foot down, is that like one pace?
Yeah, I
Okay.
call that one. I mean, I'm not gonna ding you for that. However, you do have a wound, so your pace is reduced by 1.
Oh, okay. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm bleeding on
You
the
should
ground.
have a 5 pace, right?
Yeah, so
or is
I
5
can
your
only
normal
move
pace?
4. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm at.
So 5 is your normal pace.
Yeah, because I'm small.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
am wee babe goblin.
Little
All
bit
right.
Gabby.
The next, it's going to be all the lizard people are going to go unless someone's going to interrupt them.
I am actually going to interrupt them really quick. If for those new in the chat, if you want to give us a follow, if you like the content, be much appreciated. Helps a lot. Also, we are doing donations for the USO right now to help out veterans and active duty military. So you can see in our about, just click the about, and then you'll see in our panels below, we have a USO button. Also, we are sponsored by Misty Mountain Gaming. So if you wanted to get some sweet swag for yourself for dice and dice accessories and that kind of stuff, use the code Tyrants at checkout and you'll get 10% off. And then also does support us as well. So just want to let you know about the donation as well as that. And
I got to check them out because I thought it was just metal dice at first.
Oh, they have bone dice.
It sounds like they got acrylic and all sorts of neat
and they have glass dice now too, which looks really cool. I'd never even heard of that, but they look super like
coffers.
That sounds really.
They have coffers of acrylic dice.
Yes, coffers of acrylic dice.
I saw someone on Twitter yesterday who posted a picture of Hot Pocket, and it was just like, but it was a Photoshop picture of Hot Pocket where they're cut open and it was just full of candy colored dice oozing out.
That's awesome. All right, sorry to interrupt you, Drada. I think you were about to do something.
Yep, I am going to interrupt kind-hearted lizard man and fire with my finger.
Oh my god, the nice one?
Yep, he's going down. He's done. Yep. I'm shooting bolt.
Oh, nice, dude.
That's a good hit.
And I will fire damage. I'm clicking damage with a raise. Malcolm's not giving to me.
Huh? Oh, did you just rolled spell? You rolled
spell casting, not your attack,
not your spell.
Oh, okay.
You need to drag this. You need to drag that power onto him.
Oh.
There we go.
Still a hit with a raise. Now you can click on the damage.
There we go.
Nice. Ooh.
What is all these ones?
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna burn a Benny because I should have
just
4.
click the Benny. Yeah, right there in the roll in the on that card. You can click reroll with a Benny. It'll do it automatically.
There we go.
Oh my god! There you go. That's nice. Big damage.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna apply that. Just splat that guy right there.
Excellent.
And Hemon, you didn't do anything?
Hemon?
What are these markers on the board there?
I was experimenting.
Oh, okay.
I made those little stars while I was waiting. No, I only have a pace of 6. Yeah. So I could come out like 1, 2, 3, 4. If I did that right, I can't see very well. So I should. Oh, it didn't work. Oh
hold down control and drag from your token, and then each place you click on the board, you got to walk around that wall though.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it will make you. Yeah,
and then you can like hit space or something to like stop at a certain point, or right?
Well, yeah, no. What you do is you click on, you drag from your character, and then you just left click in the points that you're traveling on the ground, and then when you get to your 6th pace, you hit space bar and you'll just move.
Okay.
Like that.
Very cool.
Oh god damn it!
It's spreading your blood all over the place.
Yep,
I know.
What goblins do.
We gotta reset your goblin blood color, right? It's not supposed to be red.
Yeah, it's supposed to be green, I think, or purple or something.
Okay, yeah. Hemon, you can do it.
And if you left click there, there you go. Yeah, you got it.
It's happening. Okay.
You can only move 6.
Yep. So I'm joining Drada, and I think you know
you gotta hit space.
Look,
here,
we already know. Hemon is not a wizard. Okay, cool. So here I am, and oh my god, I'm still not really close enough. I can't probably even hit. Who is that? Materialistic lizard man is still too far away and behind a wall.
Does materialistic lizard man have like a Gucci purse?
Yes.
I hope
He is a
so.
Gucci purse just waiting to happen.
He
Yeah,
is.
he
He
is.
will be. He's about to be a Gucci purse. Um. Oh my God! I
Can't
can't
Hemen
actually
roll
do
her?
anything.
Can't Hemen roll her pace dice though to get more move?
He can run, yeah. If you choose to run, you can roll a d6 and move that additional distance, but you'll have a -2 to what you do.
That seems like it would be lame. Um. I might actually just wait. Because -2 has hurt me in the past. So I'll move this, and then I'll move on the next turn. Again.
Okay.
And then attack. I was so busy being stealthy that I didn't show up to the fight.
All right. So
Okay.
we'll just hang on. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to do. Save that.
Now we get cards, right?
Yeah. Well, the rest of the lizardmen haven't had a chance to go. There's still 3
Right.
lizardmen.
That's right.
So
Mm.
now, or there's 2 more lizardmen. The kind-hearted lizardman has been defeated. Multi-talented lizardman goes next. I'm not getting the next turn marker. I gotta poke at some stuff after tonight's show. All right, so he doesn't. So the next one, the multi-talented lizard man, continues chanting and makes a spirit check. With and collects 1 success.
Collects 1 success.
Collects
Oh boy.
a success.
That's gross. I don't like that
uh-oh.
terminology.
The materialistic
Uh-oh.
lizard man stays focused and makes a spirit check. And I'm
No.
going to spend a Benny to re-roll that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, still no good. So only 1 success. All right, and that's the end of their round.
Okay, cool.
All right.
But you can feel
That's my
strange.
Ace.
You can feel a strange energy vibrating through the room. All of a sudden.
Well, that's good.
And adding Drada and Hemen to the combat round. Go next turn. Yeah.
And
There we go.
And this casual lizard man.
Casual
Ridiculous.
lizard man. Not seeing they don't see Vec anymore. He moves in a little bit further and makes another spirit check.
Oh.
Fails it.
Good.
Hemen, you're up.
Okay, it's time for moving part 2. So I can... God dang it. I can go here.
What are you drawing?
This is arrow measurement.
What?
It's ray template.
Yeah. What are you trying to do?
I was just trying to get the ruler.
The ruler for what?
So I
I
can
would
see
just
how
draw
far
your-
away I
Draw
am.
your movement. That'll be
Oh.
easier
Yeah.
with the control.
Just hit control. Hold down the control.
Oh,
and draw
okay,
from your
there it
token.
is. There it is. Got it. Okay, so I can go to the dead lizard. But I can at least throw an axe from there. I should be able to.
Yeah, Braven. If you are you talking about the dice I was just rolling, those kind of metallic rainbow looking ones?
Oh, he mentioned that when I started talking about Misty Mountain.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind.
I do like those
They are
rainbow
some cool-
ones, though.
Yeah, they're. I just added them. They were a free download from the Rollsmith, which adds extra a company that makes extra dice design for Dice So Nice, and they put those out for free as a celebration for Pride Month.
That's really cool.
Awesome.
Whoa!
So you hit
I
that
have
guy.
selected casual lizardman, and I have wheeled off some throwing axes.
All right.
Well
It
done.
looks like a miss.
It does look like that. It also looks like I don't have enough ammo, which is a lie.
Well, because you just threw away one of your throwing axe.
Yeah. So I mistaked that too earlier. So you expended your shot, and now it's telling you now you don't have enough ammo.
Right.
Cool. I'm gonna re-roll that because it's just not. It's not acceptable.
Okay.
Oh.
That looks like it should be a hit.
Cha-cha!
Yeah. So
Okay.
that is a hit, no raise. So just click the regular damage.
Let's see. 7.
That is 7, which is not enough to shake him.
Oof.
Okay, Benny.
Ooh, there you go.
There you
Oh, good call.
More.
That is a 20. How
All
about
right.
3 wounds? How you like that?
Goodness.
That's enough
How
to
do you
eat
like
that guy.
that? Bye.
All right. Materialistic lizard goes. He's getting desperate. There's only 2 of them left. He makes another spirit check. Rolls a 3. I have any bennies left? What do I got? Doesn't
Probably
say how many
not.
bennies I have left. Let's find out. If
I
have
don't
any
think you
bennies
have
left.
any. I think you spend them all.
You've been spending them,
Yeah,
Benny.
Uh-oh.
Don't get any ever again. Oh
right.
no.
That is another success. That's 2 successes. Drada, you're up.
Oh, we can't be having this.
All right. Oh, my target is destroyed. Then I shall move up. What is my movement again? Pace is 6. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I'll be able to see. Do I have line of sight on this guy?
This one?
Multi-talented lizard. Can I see him? Yeah.
He's got partial cover from there. I'm going to get -2 to hit him from there.
Okay, let's do that. So let me give myself a -2. Modifiers for rolls.
Who's that multi-talented lizard?
That was the multi-talented.
Maybe he is a wizard and a lizard.
Wizard
Yep,
lizard.
Lizard.
Ooh, lizard wizard.
Whoa, that dice went everywhere. Come on.
We'll never know
That
what
Is
his
a hit
talents
for the
were.
raise.
Okay. All right.
That
I'm burning
is,
the Benny.
yeah, I was going to say, not enough to shake him.
Sorry, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, I didn't click the right Benny.
No, that's right.
So let's do it this way.
And give
And I'll
you
just give
all,
myself a Benny back.
there we go. All right, that's enough to shake that
All right.
guy. He is shaken.
Okay, great.
And
Then that will be my turn.
Vec, you're up.
All right, so Vec is going to roll his pace. Perfect, that's what I needed. And I know my pace is still -1, so that would be, instead of 9, I think that'd be 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it says a pace of 4 plus the 5 from what I rolled. Or no. Sorry. Looking at it wrong. And I have a total of 8. So I'm going to move 6 and then 7 right next to this guy here.
Okay.
And so, like, I'm running, like, my feet are kicking up a bit of dirt, and I leave my hand crossbow behind and draw out Heartseeker, or Heart Striker, I should say, and I'm going to try to pierce through his back, through his rib cage, and stab his heart. And that'll
All
be
right.
at -2 because I ran, correct? And then
That is correct.
And then it'll be the -1 because of the wound.
Yep. So -3 all day, but the wound should calculate it automatically.
Yeah.
And I think the running will calculate it the way, because you actually used your running die, right?
Okay, cool.
So we'll roll it and we'll see if it actually calculated it or not.
All right, I am going to wild attack this though,
Okay.
Ooh.
and I will attack him. Yes.
That's a
Yes,
good roll,
that is
Daddy.
a success
That's
with a raise.
That's a hit with a raise.
Come on, Hard Striker. Oh, big damage.
Oh.
That's 4 wounds.
4
He's a
wounds.
purse. He's a purse.
So
Spooks that guy.
I run through the dirt, leaving this trail of purplish blood behind. I kind of like slide in the sand, almost like baseball style, and then I like rush up and just stab this guy with Heart Striker straight through his ribs into his heart, and just pull the blade out. And yeah. Oh, sorry, just poking around a bit. And that's my turn.
All right,
Oh
and
my
so
God.
then it's multi-talented lizard man's go. He is shaken, so first he must try to unshake. With a 5, he successfully unshakes, and he desperately, eyes wide, his raspy voice climbing to a pitch crescendo, tries to utter out the last syllables of the ceremony that they're performing.
Nope.
Oh
not doing that.
no.
5, that's a success.
That's the 3rd success.
The
They're gonna
eye
summon a
socket-
bad thing.
the eye sockets of the skull and the sand begin to glow.
Here we go.
The whole palace walls feel like they begin to shake and rumble. Sand begins to drift down from the ceiling. And
Lizard father.
let's see.
Freaking like Naga appears or something.
Yep. They were calling somebody.
The skull sinks down into the sand, and as the ground begins to shake and rumble, and then rises back up.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
No, no, no. All right. Cool.
All right, cool.
It's like the
Okay.
worst possible millipede dragon.
Kind-hearted lizard man is dead. I don't know why he keeps bringing those guys up.
This happened because we killed kind-hearted lizard man.
So, new round. I'm going to just remove these guys that are they're dead. Remove combatant.
And now we're left with multi-talented lizard man, and who knows what he can do. Who knows what he's hiding? He's gonna backflip onto the bone snake and be like, "Power of basket weaving."
All right. Multi-talented lizard man howls in triumph at summoning their god, and then turns towards you and in some sort of ancient lizard man curse charges at you to exact revenge for his fallen ritual partners.
And he gets +2 because I wild attacked too. Ugh.
Well, it should calculate
muted.
that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was trying to say, can I burn a Benny to get a better card, but I was muted the entire time. It's okay.
Oh, I'm
We'll just go
sorry.
with it.
Yeah. I sorry, I didn't see you frantically
No,
trying
we
to.
can go ahead.
All right.
Yep, we're
So
fine.
he just,
That was my fault.
he
for
just
being
comes
muted.
at you with his claws and kind of slashes his claws into you.
Get
But-
wrecked.
Misses. And then the bone snake goes.
Oh man,
Bone.
Oh,
Daddy.
snake's ready.
about to get boned.
It's a mighty long bone snake.
It moves to here,
It sure is.
and its bone jaws crack open wide, and actually, you know, it's not gonna see the goblin as a real threat.
Oh,
gonna
really?
It's gonna come over at the big warrior person.
Oh, it's so
Uh,
uncool.
It starts coming towards Vec, and I'm like, I just like shrivel down, like, no, I am not in something that will pain you at all.
Of course, now it is size 5, so it's got a -4 to hit you.
Okay. Well, thank Glob.
And it rolled a 1, so it misses.
Nice.
This time.
Its bones clattering as it crawls and it clacks and it makes noise like a strange macabre xylophone across the sand. Its jaws crack open wide and it rises up and then drives its head down and towards you, and you kind of like step off to one side and it buries its head into the sand.
Oh.
Vec, you're up.
All right, Vec is going to deal with this dang lizardman by him. And with Heart Striker still out, I am going to essentially try to... Cat, I will get with you in a second. She's just like, James, hi, I'm right here. And I am going to...
I can help you with the lizardman.
I can help you with the lizardman. Trust in the toy.
The lizardman.
Why am I not targeting? There we go. Yeah, and I'm going to strike out with Heart Striker. And I am going to, again, wild attack.
All right.
Yes! Haha! The revenge of Vec.
All right, that is a hit with a raise.
Oh.
And that is 11 damage all day. All right, apply damage. That puts it into the multi-talented lizard man. However, his the thing that he has summoned, however, remains.
And then I'm going to book it, and I am going to run over... I'm going to go here and here. And then I am going to, if I'm able to, start climbing this again.
Okay.
To go here.
Sure. No roll is required. You can climb over all that sort of stuff. I only make rolls for when you're trying to do it sneaky like, or if something's chasing you, which nothing is at the moment.
And I can't
Strada,
put
you're
myself
up.
on the wall, so just heads up.
Oh,
All right,
sorry.
I will just go right here. Well, I'm supposed to be like behind that wall, and I'm peeking around, and I go, "No, demon!" and I shoot it with a well, let's see. Should we step it up a notch? We shall.
Time to step it up a
just
notch.
learn. I was going to step it up a notch, but I will do a damage +2 because I remember I can't do any of the other things. To make my moonboat a +2, so the boat causes 3d6 damage and 46 on a raise.
But and then +2, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. You got it. And so target. Fire. Oh.
Oh, nice. Get wrecked, Snick.
Oh,
That's a hit with a raise.
That's actually 25.
good night, millipede.
Oh, are you
Oh my
serious?
These ones.
Did you click? Did you click roll the raise damage or just a regular damage?
That was the raise damage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so embarrassing.
Because I figured, shouldn't there have been more dice than that? Oh no, because it should have been. Oh, because it doesn't count the accelerated. So that should have been 4d6 damage.
Did you hold Alt when you clicked on your ability? Because it would have. I think it would have popped up the.
Well,
the
no,
modifiers.
because he's adding his own modifiers into it as well. What we can do, remind me of it to do this. We can come up with different names for the different modifier settings of the same power, and enter them in as different powers.
Okay.
So you call it Moonbeam Accelerated, for example, and then you can use that when you're casting it. It'll have the right PowerPoint cost, and it'll have the right damage things built into it ahead of time.
Okay. So I did another d6 on top of the 7.
7.
So
All right, so that would be
7 plus 6
13.
for 13.
That's right. Not enough to shake it. 13 is not
Jeez.
enough to shake it.
So sad.
Oh
So
my.
sad for
brings
us.
tears of fear to my eyes.
And then I just duck back behind the wall to make sure I'm hidden.
Oh!
Cool.
He's like, "Oh, peace, Hammond. Good luck."
Awesome. Thank you.
Evan, you're up.
Bye.
So,
Well, teamwork.
question. Vec is
Anything,
up
Steph?
on that wall still, and Drada
Yeah.
is behind the wall, but does Drada's proximity to me trigger like a group up bonus or?
No.
So I
No.
definitely
They
could
ha-
not
the-
trigger.
In order to get a gang up bonus, someone else has to be in melee combat with the creature.
Mhm.
And Drada's attack was a ranged attack.
Okay, cool. So no, never mind. No formation fighter today. I'm thinking. Oh my god. It's time to axe. No, you know what? Maybe we'll Warhammer you guys so that we can avoid that parry. I'm already in its face and it has attacked me. So, Hammer of Power.
Do it.
Hammer of Power.
Now, it is a size 5, so you get a +5 to hit it.
Oh, thank God, because only rolled a 4 there.
No, but still, yeah, against its
So that's raise then.
did you let's see, hang on. Yeah, its parry is a 6. Why did it say that you succeeded? Did you actually target the thing when you did that?
It does not look like
No.
it has been targeted.
Okay.
Let's
So remember-
try.
Remember, drag the hammer of power onto the bone snake.
That one, I'll try it again. That didn't work for me last time, but let's see.
You can also
none of
just
my
hit
spells
T
work
on it,
with it
too.
either.
Yeah, I
Or you
just do
hit-
the T. I just do
Okay,
T.
or do that. Yeah.
Cool. So here we go.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
It's the dice are getting rolled. The rolls look weird, but it looks like that was a total of you rolled a 4 on your skill die and an 8 on your wild die. Yeah, which is a hit. Did you add the +4 to that? Like I was saying.
I did not.
Okay. Let's.
Then that would be a 12, and that's a hit with a raise. If the target number was a 6.
Let me just give you a +4 here so that it does the math properly. I think that would do. Did that? No, it did not. All right, so it should be a raise. Click the raise damage for me, please.
Do. Hammer of Power.
That would be a total of 8. Not enough to shake it.
Dang it.
Do you have any bennies?
I do have one Benny.
Ooh, you might. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm staying out
You
of
know
that
what?
decision.
I might spend it because I'm wearing the Grey Wind crown. So potentially,
Oh yeah.
like
You
if it
need a
hurts
Benny-
me.
You need a Benny to
make
spend
that
it.
But
for
I
a
need a
vigor, though.
Benny.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't spend the Benny then, because
Okay.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna need it in a minute.
Let's see how the cards pull next round. I'm going to remove the
Bone
multi-talent
snake is
event.
last. But damn it.
Nope.
Bone snake pulls the ace of diamonds, so it goes first.
Ah, crap.
Uh,
Crap.
Crit.
And what it's going to do is it's actually going to slither around Hammond
Oh my god, it's like she's definitely not a threat.
to here. No, it's not that she's not a threat.
Oh
It's
no.
that here, it's adjacent to both of you,
Cool.
and it can do its sweep attack.
Right. Of course.
Oh,
AoE.
That's gonna go real
no.
well.
All right. That's fair.
So this is
Draw to be behind
one-
that wall, like, oh, I thought this was gonna work.
Oh no, that was not a bit of blood.
Well,
so that would be one attack against all of you. It's going to say bite, but it's the sweep attack.
Wait, it's gonna hit me too?
No, not against
Okay,
all.
good. I was like, oh my god.
I thought you were in this with us.
Hell no, I'm trying to survive.
Oh my god.
So does 6 hit both of you?
Well,
No. Yes, my parry's 4.
Well, hang on. I'm sorry. I take it back. It's got a penalty on these attacks.
Oh wait,
again,
yeah, it's
because-
minus to us. Yeah.
Yeah.
my parry
Yep.
is a 6.
So that its
that
roll is
parry's
actually
4.
only a 1. So it sweeps its bone kind of goes slamming across the sand, but you basically are. It is old and slow and
Ew, gross.
and
Crusty.
you dive out of the way of the
Crusty.
dive out of the way of the attack. In fact, you're up.
All right,
Bye,
so
nerd.
Vec is going to run. Okay, so I have a logistics thing. So I want to run to. You can see where I'm pointing, right, on the screen?
Yes.
I'd like to run there and leap onto the creature's head.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's 4. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Give me a fighting roll to make that attack, and if you fail the fighting roll, you miss the head.
Ooh, and then you'll
Okay.
end up inside the the noodles of it.
Oh.
Well,
Do
hang
you
on.
have a
Plus
Betty?
5.
Oh yeah. And
but
the
called
size
shot.
modifier.
It's plus 5, but minus 4 because you're making a called shot, right?
Oh yeah.
so
true.
plus 1 all day.
So that'd be a 4, so that's a success, right?
It's a success, but it doesn't beat its parry.
Oh, okay. I do not have any bennies. Did you?
So
me-
you dive at it, and it basically its head moves out of the way, and you land in the sand next to the head.
Okay.
You're
Ooh, you're
move any closer,
inside
Vic?
all of that though.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Jeez.
I don't know, man. What is this swallow
move-
hole?
Anyone hit by a bite attack must make an evasion roll or be swallowed whole, but it hasn't been able to hit yet. So
Okay.
Okay.
It's real fun if I can get it to hit, but the size difference makes it hard
It's real fun for
me.
who?
Hammond, you're up.
All right.
The swallow
Um,
hole.
You know, I kind of just since we're
There's a place
fighting
in Amsterdam called that.
called what? Swallow hole?
I'm making this up. Just go. Just go.
Where
Forget
are you
Tony.
going?
Don't
Where
pay
are you
attention to
hanging
my-
out?
I don't get it.
Just go. Just go.
I bet there is a place in Amsterdam called that. Anyway, you know, I'm just
Forget
gonna
about me.
enact first strike, just to have it.
Is it because you haven't turned on any of you haven't used
I
anything else
haven't.
yet?
I
Right,
haven't
okay.
used any combat edges yet, so I'm
First
just
strike
gonna
will only work when it moves into your range.
yes,
Okay.
which is just not gonna stop happening. So
That means you'd have to
So-
move away from it though, and then it'd have to come towards you again.
well, that seems smart. At this point, because I'm right next to its mouth.
Let's roll.
So I will definitely. I feel like there's nowhere I can really move that would actually be safe for me that I could still strike from. So I'm just gonna wail. I'm just gonna let loose another hammer of power.
Another bestial whale.
So
All right.
let me double check the targeting on that. Yes. And here we go.
Hey, there you go.
Explode! Explode!
Jeez, how many times you click the button?
Dice are acting weird.
Yeah, I think we should keep that 10.
I think that you are right because I like that more than 5.
10 is greater than 5.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, people say that, but
Yeah.
And it was
Oh, I
first.
see. Oh, I see. It rolled it twice for some reason. That is very strange. All right, so you hit with a raise. Roll damage.
ba-da-da. Yes.
Nice.
Looks
14.
like-
Hey, that's the lucky number. You shake the snake. It is now
Yes.
shaken.
Shake that snake.
Shake the snake.
Wait.
Shake.
That is
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, nope.
Everybody, stop.
Rada,
shaking.
you're up.
Put your snakes away.
Rada, what are
sorry.
you going to do?
He was
Okay,
busy.
so Drada,
He was busy.
I was dancing. I was dancing with my snake. I will take
Snake charming.
and I snake chopping. I will reach to where the moon might be, and I will ask for protection, and I will touch myself, and I will cast Sanctuary, but I will burn 2 extra spell points to make it an area effect, which I can do at my level. Make it an area effect, and all allies within a medium blast range will all get Sanctuary as well. And that should encompass...
Adding another -2 to
Oh,
its
yo,
attack
that's
against
cool.
you.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Any
I
evil
dig it.
creature attempting a damaging attack on this target or affects the recipient must take a spirit roll at -2 cast with a raise. If the roll fails, the creature loses the action. So it has to
Right.
make a spirit roll if it attacks, and if it gets a raise at -2, it just loses the action altogether.
Yo,
Now-
that is life-saving.
Notice, however, that this is your boon. You're calling upon the boon of the Horned God for this. This is not one of your powers.
Oh,
This is
damn
a
it.
boon.
That's
This is
right.
the boon of the Horned God. So you are making a
Yeah.
spirit roll to activate it, not a spellcasting roll.
Oh,
Well-
okay, but I can still do the air effect on it
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry, you can't.
No modifiers.
No
Yeah.
modifiers.
That's right, no modifiers.
That's right.
All right. Actually, none of that cool shit happened, so I guess I'll just cast it on myself.
But
you guys,
it could have been
you guys,
next time.
you guys lose out. How do I get rid of this? I don't know how you get rid of that target there.
That's the mark
wow.
of shame,
Diane.
and it will remain for the rest of the encounter to
You
remind
know what
us
you
of-
did.
Yeah. But so I will have Sanctuary on me, and that's my turn.
Yikes.
Come on, round 5. Suck it,
Right,
bone
okay.
snake. Yes.
All right, Hammond's gonna go first, but Drada, did you actually make that spirit roll?
Oh, let's see. Now I will. Spirit.
Yeah, I can't get rid of them. They keep coming back. Oh, I hit F5. I see. All right, so that's a success. Oh no, it isn't.
Okay.
Is it? 3. So
right,
you try and
I
call
failed
upon
that
the
for
boon
two.
of you try and call
Tony,
upon
we
the
have a
boon of the Horned
+1.
God.
Just use the +1. That'll make it a
Oh.
success.
Then I'll use the plus
Right.
1 to make it a
Ooh.
success.
Ooh,
All right, so you call upon the boon of the Horned God, and with help from the viewers at home, the Horned God answers and
the
casts
true horned god.
and offers you protection against the bone snake.
Thank you, Braven, for helping him cast that spell. Because otherwise he'd be screwed because he's a squishy little wizard.
Yeah.
It's true.
Damn.
All right, I should have
snake
Sanctuary
seems
cast
to-
on myself now. Hopefully, it
Yeah.
Words hurt.
As a sanctuary is casted upon yourself, the bone the bone wizard seems to recoil a little bit from you. It like as if it knows that that you are under the protection of something more powerful than it.
Oh.
And
Yes, fear me. Ah.
Ah.
but Hammond, you still have the high card.
Cool. I'm gonna move away. Not a lot, just a little bit. Is that
as
enough?
you Yes, but as you step out of its combat range,
Cool.
it gets an attack against you.
I,
Gonna swallow you, dude.
I still have first strike, right?
You have first strike if it moves in at you, but if you
All
step
right.
away from its combat range, it does get an attack.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which
All
is
right.
what
Well, let's do it.
Well, hang on.
You
I'm
got it.
sorry. I take it back. It's shaken. It can't do that. It can't. It
Can't
doesn't
do that.
because it was shaken by the previous attacks.
Yeah,
you can actually
I
step.
forgot
You can,
about that.
you can actually get out of its range, and it's fine.
Do it.
Cool. Well, I'm
step
doing
away.
Oh, I
that.
should have done that too.
Can Drata do that since we didn't know that?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you, voice in
Um,
the sky. I'm gonna
But
Drata,
I've
what-
moved.
Okay.
Can I also just throw a cheeky little axe?
Yeah.
While I'm out here, thank you.
Yeah.
T for
How many you got
target.
left? You threw one, right? How many do you carry?
We've never discussed that.
I think it's just the one.
28.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
You have to
Then
go
I'll-
pick it up.
I didn't do that, so I'm gonna
Okay.
just throw my net.
All right.
You throw this.
On the side on the size 5 character? Excellent.
Yeah. You don't know how big it is.
Not gonna miss.
It's this big.
All right. Well, I'm not wasting my last penny on that.
I just
so
see you just like pick up the net and you just like throw it, just yeet it away from you, just like I just hope this hits something, and you just start running away.
Zach,
Yep.
you're up.
Just
Yep.
like gently caresses the snake's face. I
watching.
am gonna scale up the bones of this snake to get to its head, and I want to stab it in its red eye.
All right.
Do you need anything for that, or do you just want me to make the fighting
No,
check?
it sounds cool. Just give me a fighting check. Give me a stabby stab.
Okay, I'm a stabby stab with a wild attack. Hey, I held alt. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, I just rolled my fighting. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Heart strike out a wild attack. Is this
Okay.
technically a called shot, even though I climbed up its head and I'm right in front of its face?
No, not really. Unless
Okay.
you're looking for some sort of
No, I
mechanical
don't want the
benefit.
negative to it. So
Yeah, okay.
-8.
Are you sure?
that's a success. That hits.
That's a success. Give me roll damage.
Yes.
Ooh.
Boo boo
Do it.
doesn't do anything.
AP1, AP2. Let's see if the bone stink has. No, none of that. None of its toughness is from armor. It's just because it's big and tough. It's got
Big and
big
tough.
toughness.
I get that.
So
Mood.
not enough.
I'm
If
just
only you
like-
had 3 more damage points.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Shaken is not vulnerable. If it
Ooh.
was vulnerable, you could get a sneak attack.
What about the +5 to my attack? Would that have made it a success with a raise? Because was that calculated in the roll?
It was not because you're not. You got to keep adding it. So,
Yeah.
but we're still in that round. So yeah, go ahead. Give me a d6.
Okay, cool.
See if
Do
you can
it.
roll a 3
Do
or
it.
better.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's
Roll again.
You want me
Ace
to
it.
roll another one?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll click the ace button this time. Okay, so that's 8.
All right. So that's another 8 to the 11. So that's 19, which would be a hit and a raise on the damage.
Raise damage to your face.
Raising hell.
That only be
No.
a
You climb up the xylophone like body of this thing, grab onto the
Hold.
horns.
Hold. What I rolled the. Oh. Never mind. Sorry.
Hold.
I thought that I was re-rolling the damage of the 11, but I was not.
Gotcha. Okay,
Sorry.
that's right. You get up there with Heart Striker, you run it into, and there's a sort of a strange audible popping sound as the blade kind of slides in through to the empty eye socket, and you can see the red lights that the illuminating from it just seemed to flicker and extinguish with a little sound.
Ooh.
And then all of a sudden the pile of bones that you're standing on just begin to collapse.
Oh.
Well done,
And drop
Vec.
to the ground. It's not a wild card. It was just really tough. It just, you just needed to get that second wound a wound on it in some way in order to drop it.
Can
So the thing
Drada
is-
still take his turn? Just
Yeah.
because, please. So Drada steps out, okay, and he casts Salindra's gift to speak any sapient language for lizard men's language, whatever that would be, Saurian or whatever it would be. And he looks at as Vec is getting ready to stab, he says in Saurian or whatever it is, he says, "I command you to go back where you came from." And then it crumbles in front of him, and he said, I did it. See what I did? I sent it back to the dimension it came from.
And as it's crumbling, Vec flips off of its maw and lands back onto that that column of stone and kind of looks at Drada and he says, "Oh yes, good job."
As I'm still talking in lizard man.
All right. So the bone snake collapses to the ground, and then, and like that, all is silent in the withering temple.
We search it for treasure.
Yeah, we're gonna camp
yeah,
out here.
There's a whole bunch of
Oh yeah.
yeah. You can't make any more progress on the travel today, so you might as well just. And there's only
That's
2
a good
entrances.
idea.
Good place to
Nice.
set up a camp for the night. Call it a day. And looking at the clock on the wall, I think it's time for us to call it a day as well.
Hemin is
Take it.
collecting her
Indeed.
axe and net back.
Okay.
Good call.
Should keep that thing on a leash.
Keep it. I need like a retractable string.
All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Dungeons of Discordia, the Pathfinder for Savageworlds game, as hosted by the fine folks here at Dice Tyrants, and we have a I can't find the word.
Go ahead, James.
It's so unusual. What is it called? The people who give us money for things.
Oh, I think that's a sponsor.
A sponsor. We
The-
have a sponsor tonight.
So if you guys want to, if you're interested in getting any kind of like super awesome dice bags, dice trays, you can click on the Misty Mountain Gaming logo in our panels on our About section. And it might be a little hard to see right now if you're in dark mode, but you'll just see where it says Misty Mountain Gaming. Just click on that. And if you use code Tyrants at checkout, you get 10% off and your entire order. And then we do get a kickback on that, so it helps us and allows us to do more awesome things like this. So other than that, we are also taking donations for the USO. Just above the Misty Mountain Gaming logo, you'll also see the USO donation link as well. You just click the image there, and that'll also allow you to make donations to the USO, and that helps support our veterans and active duty soldiers. And I think that's everything. Do any of you have anything you needed to shout out before we wrap up tonight?
Come back
got-
next week to find out what the loot is.
I got
Yes.
nothing going on.
Taylor, you can talk about Backwater Bastards if you like.
That's true. That's where I normally live. I belong to Backwater Bastards, which is a sci-fi comedy improv actual play based on our own system, Orbital Refuse. So if you want to come find out what a human bear is, that's me. We drop episodes on Thursdays, and we're releasing a second show soon, which is a secret that I just said here.
Oh,
But
No,
just-
don't worry.
you didn't hear it from me. No, it's not like I'm like it's okay, guys. But watch Twitter for the real announcement.